False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. I've learned never to pillow talk, I've learned not everyone has my back, I've learned that niggas that call you bro fake. I've learned that love don't mean shit, See, this is just a test. These faces are everywhere, you cannot be perplexed. Niggas telling I'm themselves, they act like they the best. Little do they even know from one word to the next. They are about to switch up just as soon as they are vexed. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons. I was once asked by a blue sphinx, will I say what I really mean? This my art, so this is how I sing. Let the truth out, make them all think. See, I know what they will all say. This about me and me, hey. Honestly though, this is my truth. Lessons I've learned, I speak in booth. Sacrifices, all that I made. Had to be me, fuck what you gave. I see now how they cannot see all that you've done, loyal to their greed. I choose me now, I'm all I need. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons. Life, false faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, contemplating. False faces, looking back, vibrations, distractions, no faces, out of whack, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons, life lessons.
I'm the shit, can't put the toilet lid down. Stay so tall, they be like, nigga, can you sit down? Yeah, I'm out here and I'm looking for the freaks. The only week I know I got 7 days. Getting paid, my motherfucking disease. I'm copping fly shit, niggas copping please. They want me humble when it's somewhere where I can't go. Shout out to Texas, I still love you, baby. Humble Tech Shady. I'm not like that. Cooperating with the bag, I might like that. Come from a different cloth, I'm not from the 12 pack. Niggas mad, I'm in the zone without jet lag. I think I'm K'd out when he brought Uncle Sam out. No TikTok, I'm at the dealer with the bands out. I'm not just money, think you know me, you don't know me. Having 3 phones, only time I've been a 40, nigga. Ever in life, keep it real with yourself, you'll sleep better at night. Forever popping my shit. I'm the shit, can't put the toilet lid down. Stay so tall, they be like, nigga, can you sit down?
Now sit your ass down.
What? Hey, niggas say can't stand me, can you sit down? On my high horse, it's gonna be hard to get down. Wait, guys, hold on. Skyscraper shit is gonna be hard to get down. I ain't working out, but they told me they like my fit now. I ain't one of those, but I hit them like I'm fit now. Step into the function, jumping, money, married to the money, out, Bundy. Shotty got a dump truck, Lola, Bunny. Call him Corey Holcomb, niggas funny. They been trying to ruin me and rap like a mummy. Fucking with a king, you get tucked like a tummy. Can't fuck with these bitches, they laying booby traps. Yeah, hey, I don't fuck with these niggas, they don't know when to clap. Fuck them, I'm one of one, they should feel me.
Forever popping my shit.
fucking around, having a great time.
I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist. I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist. I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. Shout out Miles, got that masculine identity. Working on myself, spinning true to the insanity. Niggas ain't got worth, I'm a man with a pedigree. Only chill with gang with that game, you know how I be. Pass around these hoes, stay on code like a dynasty. Shout out mentor, gave me lore on mentality. Keep it player, no later than it's gotta be. Locario, villain though with the energy. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist, I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. I'm a narcissist, I fucking love myself. Putting in the work to build my wealth. I'm a narcissist, I don't wait on love. Feel the truth inside, only pray to Lord above. Shout out to my nigga Eddie, got that baritone. Roll up in Canada, split the game with Rod Pone. Shout out to boy at Elijah in Virginia. Only 22, but he's smooth when he holla. Got my niggas set up in Dallas, game is airtight. Looking like Drake, no fake, keep it airtight. Not to mention Julius, no fooling us. Mental in mind with his swag like he ludicrous. You know I stay on the gang with the north side. Not fucking with these lanes like we Jedi. Heard these niggas shows ain't on go. They be so light, see that karma is a thing. See how things change, niggas is go range. Nigga looking so strange. Shit, the end of the damn verse. It's okay, I'll leave niggas with a curse.
Wait. Sorry, I gotta stop you again. King Dow, you are an arrogant motherfucker, but I love it because I can relate.
I'm about them big racks, watch I count that. Keep that 30 like I'm Curry, watch it kick back. This that payback, fucking setback. We just bounce back, yeah, we just bounce back. Yeah. KK in the air, that's a kill pack. When I leave the spot, I'm in all black with a big bag. Fuck a jet lag, I just stack rack, no matter where I'm at. All my Cleveland niggas in the city, yeah, we going dumb. Got forever back this bitch, yeah. I'm on another one, got the city lit, going crazy on my freaky shit. Always keeping dirty shit, wanna suck like Kirby, she on that shit. Super nasty bitch, she wanna feel the stick. I told her I can't hold you down, cause I'm trying to get rich under the baby shit. Chug CEO, we bossing up on this side while y'all chasing hoes. She said she fell in love with my ego. I'm Aquarius, but big king like a Leo. Cruising through my city like I'm Nino. Needed pronto, got 2 safes in the condo. I love it when she suck and swallow. Got me feeling like I'm.
The Flair did it different.
I'm the same nigga back in 2010s, rocking the Velados, now fan loving Instagram models. If it don't say cause of me, goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. No, I don't play with no Blanco. Only thing a nigga pass me is that reposado. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my middle name Chavo. Always say less than you know, always have more than you show. That is the motto for sure. Soon as I walk in the door, smile the pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know. Soon as I walk in the door, but wait, I don't walk, bitch, I glide through the hole. And I see Lil Shorty real fine and me. They make a movie with her like Robert De Niro, and then make a sequel. Jason Tatum, I was ballin', niggas try to look at me like I'm a fucking zero. Jason Tatum, how I'm ballin', nah, saying niggas looking at me like a fucking hero, goddamn. Yeah, but I don't put a cape on for nobody. What that mean that I ain't saving nobody? Bossy out the perks, he did it to the moxie. Lil' Hobie out the work and she gon' mix it with the mollies. I just put a hole up in a 3-point stand. Be on the Jeezy, on the Abercrombie pants. She try to French kiss me, but I said I ain't for friends. Michael Jordan, this'll be the whole last dance. Jeez, and niggas move weird, they can't come around here. Let's smoke in the whip, but my vision's still clear. Hocus pocus, cut them out, disappear. Don't put none but a man in the mirror. Get the bag off and it reappear. She gon' leave with all her makeup smear. To be honest, I'm like, fuck how you feel. Niggas artificial, never was real. I'm the same nigga back in 2010, rockin' never like.
Little butt, so what? Put a ring on and the view a little smut. Like a bone chocolate joint with the Afro puffs. Cuckoo cocoa puffs, cuckoo cocoa puffs. Smoke blunt, suck tits, nipping in the bud. Spit buzz on the dick like we in the hub. In the ducky, rubber duck, double your butt. Like we in the tub. She go deep throat, 12 and sub, head back and she sloppy, robbing scrubs, toxic slugs, don't even judge, like how she walk an old lady in them Uggs, eat pussy for the minute, I'm stomping in mud, double D cause the pussy my only drug, in common with the average common bug, except the condom to keep it a bug, what it's up, I ain't got no problem shooting the club, pray the law, a nigga just shooting them duds, like, I don't really wanna be more than your plug, the fuck else would I wanna go up on the bug and sell drugs, cause all these girls just falling in love with the bad boys, grinding with the dimes and duds. Rather be declined than rewind in my mind. Why was the guy that was too shy to say what's up? Shit. Open, suck tits, spit up in the ducky, rubber dub, double your butt, like we in the tub. She go deep throat, 12 and sub, head back and she sloppy.
Wake up on another awakening. Never slow up, this is how I'm measuring. Power up for those who are listening. Glow up, dripping as I'm listening. I'm awaiting for allegiance. Tell me if you understand. I'm anointed, can you see it? This is not for common men. Get a sense, have a sense, make a move, have a plan. Master men, do the truth, do a dance. I'm the man, listen to me, never choose. Got a sense, get a sense, have a sense, make a move, have a plan. Master men, do the truth, do a dance. I'm the man, listen to me, never choose. Got a sense. Please don't let me be sitting down so free in a tree with my melody, sipping on some tea. I will be while you mad at me, manifesting dreams. How I see you just chose to sleep on your family tragedy. I'm just in the back with vanilla girl, like a snack, soft and smooth like silk, kissing on my neck and my lap. Don't know how to act. Look at how she blush. I attract. I know who I am. This is not the plan. I exact. Get a sense, have a sense, make a move, have a plan. Master man, do the truth, do a dance. I'm the man, listen to me, never choose. Got a sense, get a sense.
Hey Jay, continental, instrumental, detrimental.
Aye, Madenko.
Yes, sir. Dedicated to the grind, money on my mind from the east to the west. I got ladies on my line. I ain't switching lanes cause I ain't got no time. Motivated like Bruce Lee, I'm just living on my life. Make the try stop your shine, now you glow. Now you go put the gun for the head and blow. Make the cut I am, make them all explode. If they ain't ride or die, I'ma let them go. Gee. Them go shout when they see us for TV. Type of money with a talk on man, I believe. The money long, money sweet be like chin chin. Kinda young, must be proud, I'm a young king. Che. Money plenty, go wreck better. From the north to the south, go secretary. Then go come, no, they wait for your receipt. Okay.
Jet. Money plenty, go wreck better. From the north to the south, go secretary. Then they count, no, they wait for your receipt. Over time I knock on the pari. Ejo time I joke on the shit on. Ayo time I hear on my dick, papa. On the time I say, on my chino. Over time I knock on the pari. Ejo time I joke on the shit on. Ayo time I hear on my dick, papa. On the time I say, on my chino. Success on my mind, Jesus on my side. Everything I touch, all my multiply. Was a 7, came into my life, now a 10. Elevated all the status, hell no winning team. Boss like me, we move on a steady grind. Fools like you just watch as the money pass. Never celebrate until we complete the mission. Been up all night, couldn't sleep, I saw the vision. Real rap, know they talk to me. Bring the money, yeah, make a show, shoot now. Borders and borders to making moves as we pop it. Shorties at the club, communicating, they want it. High side, head nod, yeah, she wanna taste. Figure eight, tight waist, yeah, she gon' get it. Always calling me daddy, cause no one treat her better. Bring her to the studio, yeah, she working double. Mamba mentality, till eternity. Everything quality, gentility. Oh yeah, bang bang, make una carry me. Male, you should go tori over sabi. Jet. Money plenty, go wreck better. From the north to the south, go.
Let me get energy in the guts, rearrange. I'm big dog, she Emily. Ayo, her and her friends screaming energy in her guts, rearrange. She say that's big energy. Her nigga lane was never cool. So deep down he envy me. Ain't no cap in my rap. In the hood like 10 to G. Pico, count dollar bills, my energy. I fuck her the trilogy. Hey, just be linking on the weekend. She love my mystery. Hey, you ain't talking about a check, then don't say shit to me. Hey, smoking green, they got me lit just like a Christmas tree. Hey, Mark said go when I say so. She say I'm the shit, nigga softer than Play-Doh. And really I'm anti, ain't got much to say though. So after we fuck, I'ma go bless his Play-Doh. You really in the way, the fuck you doing? Inside through Trenton, be ballin' like you. And inside through Hamilton, eggs was screaming. Her name was Susie, she what I'm pursuing. Energy in her guts, rearrange. She say that's big energy. Her nigga lane was never cool. So deep down he envy me. Ain't no cap in my rap. In the hood like 10 to G. Pico, count dollar bills, my energy. In her guts, rearrange. She say that's big energy. Her nigga lane was never cool. So deep down he envy me. Ain't no cap in my rap. In the hood like 10 to G. Pico, count dollar bills, my energy.
Energy, I keep my eyes on my enemies. I'm in the guts like Doc, I'm in the pussies awkward. She told me don't refuse her energy, she wrapped around me like centipedes. She really gone off the ecstasy, now shawty cannot stop sexing me. I got a bitch back home, I told that little thirsty bitch, can you stop testing me? Deep in her stomach, rearranging her organs. I like the beat cause I thought I heard her organ. RKO, rank KD over, I'm Orton. I like my bitch with no makeup, I'm boring. She tryna trap me before I start touring. I just might fuck like I'm touring.
Energy in her guts, rearrange. She say that's big energy. Her nigga lane was never cool. So deep down he envy me. Ain't no cap in my rap. In the hood like 10 to G. Pico, count dollar bills, my energy. In her guts, rearrange. She say that's big energy. Her nigga lane was never cool. So deep down he envy me. Ain't no cap in my rap. In the hood like
Shit getting cold, but I get colder. Yeah, shit is getting cold. I might have evidently froze. I'm breaking out the ice so effortlessly, you cannot even feel your toes. Snowball effect is how it goes. I be that nigga that she chose. We causing avalanches here, nigga. Fuck up the way you see me roll. I be chilling at the top, nigga. Reason why you seeing 3 goats. Me and Kuro, you can do the math. It ain't impossible to see both. I can give the Bible free quotes. She been praying till her knees broke. I'm a blesser with a chill straight down the spine. Every single deep same stroke. Mac Fraser when I'm hitting 720s down a motherfucking ski slope. You cannot defy physics being sacrilegious, Brody, I can teach you both. I don't do the same trick, silly rabbit probably thought I hit a cheat code. Past niggas on a steep road, a power up is never free, bro. Ice pick flow, how does he stick to it? Every Lennon nigga, how is he sticking it? He ain't preaching when he do it's Leviticus. He don't know if God probably forgiving this, but he know what the mission is, so I don't really gotta tell him. See the throne got ice on it, they ain't have a key, so I bill him. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody B gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let him get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody B gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let him get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. I ain't at my peak, a tricky nigga, you ain't at my reach. It's really show and tell. When it comes to the board, the subject finesse I teach. Bless I be, the iron ain't only for clothes. Brody, I finesse my crease, but I never fold. Under fucking pressure really is a pleasure whenever I speak. Captivating, command your attention like a nigga magistrating. I'm glad you hating. When you were planet, everybody gravitating. And I ain't finished, I'm becoming a star. I'm Aladdin and you niggas Jafar. So drippy nigga flew on the carpet with a jasmine blacker than tar. Got that water with me and I'm like a glacier moving toward the city. When I make a change, it's environmental. Got a fire metal that can forge the city. Got a quarter with me, but I'm calling tales like an underdog. Catch me with that fucking tea and trees, I'll be in the clouds like a London fog. A new course every day as you grinding, no. Flare gun, I be shining, bro. Jacob and Cohen, the only niggas on another different type of timing, no. Shorty, that's another type of glow. My dick is high as Mount Everest. Keep on belay and a silent hole. So in other words, keep on climbing. 5 minutes on the clock, Brody B gon' take it to the top. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes, ball until I drop. 3 more, don't let him get a stop. We in motion, I could never flop. It's higher altitudes when you climb and you wanna ski lift to the top. Fuck 5 minutes on the clock, Brody B gon' take. That's the one. Hey, yo, listen. What you thought it was finished? I run the motherfucking office of winners. We all got a printer. The fact of the matter is you all are beginners. Don't call me for dinner. I got ingredients to ball in the winter. Going all out defender. I come out with heads of a brawler contender. Everybody playing my team. Who you got up in your roster? All I need is the homies, a drum machine, guarantee we gon' prosper. The way a nigga pulling strings, you wouldn't tell if we guitarists or mobsters. Everywhere I go, got a mark and this superior appear in your honor. Let's go, nigga, you won't find a flaw. I master techniques from the sundown till dawn. It's raking in S, so you might get it wrong. Million times before you put it in song. Hours are long, seconds are gone. Gotta really break a sweat to get strong. Boil it down so our aroma's prolonged. Every sip is like a bomb. Strong like suggestive passwords. We not the same, we enter in different codes. Most unlikely different calibers. Data run, drop it and watch it blow. Sure they gon' drop the neck right on go. My only fear is this shit don't blow. We on a mission, jumping through the trees. You wanna need a summoning through a hole. My time is precious just like a first child. My energy, that's a whole nother story. If you ain't seen my face up in a while, don't be alarmed, bitch, I'm headed to glory. I ain't the one that is coming before me. Myself is coming right up after shortly. I'm with those gentlemen, can't get ahead of them. That is 3 niggas in one category. Fuck a safe route, this ain't Mario Kart. This ain't music, this is audio art. Only difference is track I'm killing and left them ill up in the cardio part. With no chaser, it's lambe. How does he do it, nigga? Shit saute. Might get the best of me, never the recipe. Moving in silence when I got relay.
When the panties hit the flow, That's how I really know. I turn around like, oh, surprised like I didn't know. It's that Christmas view. I'm looking outside. It's that snowy you. It's the purest form of you. It's the naked truth. It's that perfect view. Scratch that. It's the perfect you. It's that perfect time. We gon' get it now, and we gon' get it now, and we gon' get it now. And I'ma pick you up, and I'ma beat it down, and I'ma pick you up, and I'ma spin you round like you a pizza now. And I'm just hungry now, and we just coming now, and we just fucking now. And I'm just fucking while we listening to naked. She just shaking while we naked. When your panties hit the floor, you already know I got the blindfold, and I'ma just slut you out, no doubt. You in my world now. We
Yeah, I got my foot on their neck, yeah. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck, yeah. I got my foot on their neck. Young nigga know he blessed. Go and put him to the test. You gon' end up like the rest. Can't fall with my progress. I got my foot on their neck, yeah. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck, yeah. I got my foot on their neck. Young nigga know he blessed. Go and put him to the test. You gon' end up like the rest. Can't fuck with my process. I'm making moves like I got something to prove. Watch I improve, but I don't need no proof, cause I don't need none of you. Real G's moving silence, all bosses sit quiet. Yeah, tinted windows on the presidential, cause I like being private. I'm on a positive diet, yeah. Big dog like a lion. Real niggas in my circle. Yeah. My girl gotta be strong-minded. I can't fuck with a weak hoe. That's like sleeping with the enemy. I'm in tune with my destiny. This music shit is my therapy. In the kitchen with the recipes. You move a bitch, nigga tendencies. I can see all the jealousy. I prosper cause this the real me. I'm so limitless. I could never stress. Too focused on my success. Yeah, in the base. I believe that you can get whacked. Somewhere I flow. Yeah. You can get jacked. They told me stick to the music. Chop for high abuse it. The angel protecting the demons respecting the cash flow so fluent. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck. Yeah. I got my foot on their neck. Young nigga know he blessed. Go and put him to the test. You gon' end up like the rest. Can't fall with my progress. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck. I got my foot on their neck. Yeah. I got my foot on their neck. Young nigga know he blessed.
Yeah. Trap Mac. Hey, it's your boy Jay Talley. Yeah, I'm from the shit, but we smoking that Cali. You know what I'm saying? Really from the slum, but took that shit all the way to the creme de la creme. You did.
DJ Fury.
Big Mac, big stack, living so lavish. Smoking on Cali, I ain't rolling no baby. Make the P disappear like magic. Fantastic, authentic, not plastic. Catch me in the streets, bitch, I'm mad. The bitch says she feeling my fashion. And every time we smash, she a passion. Big Mac, big stack, hit it from the struggle, but I make it look lavish. They think I'm showing love, but I'm taxing. Put the paper over pussy that mackin'. Lay back, bout the cash, I'm active. Attract fat, now it's been a cash addict. Keep a baddie in a semi-automatic. For the paper, nigga going out sadly. Can't be tripping about a bitch, probably had it. You probably thinking fantastic, but it's average. I'm immune to catching feelings, I'm a savage. I'm a Mac, I ain't never get married. Lot of flavors in the trap shit vary. Peanut butter bread mixed with biscotti. Living life mob style, nigga John got it. I send a bitch out to go and catch a body. Big Mac, big stack, living so lavish. Moving on Cali, I ain't rolling no baby. Make the P disappear like magic. Fantastic, I attending non plastic. Catch me in the streets, bitch, I'm mad. The bitch says she feeling my fashion. And every time we smash, it passion. Big Mac, hotel suites, designer on my feet, soft sheets on the bed, whip out 3 freaks like a good pussy bitch. Gon' make me ski, less than 3 minutes, cause I got somewhere to be. On the move every second, every minute, every hour. She thinking that she special cause the pussy got some power.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo.
Oh shit, wait a second. What?
We gotta remove that.
All right, yeah. Media Monday.
We here, people. We here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on, man? What's going on, Miles? Is popping with your man?
Chilling, man. Just chilling here in my masculine identity t-shirt, you know. Media Monday is brought to you by Masculine Identity Natural Soap. Go to masculineidentity.com and get your soap. Yes, sir. And then it's also brought to you by How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the critically acclaimed book. Yeah. And Bad Boy of the Dating Game, Mr. Locario. And then, of course, we got the Cuckoo Vegan, man. We got Shia Muhammad's Cuckoo Vegan book.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all check that out, man. Shout out to Shia Muhammad. And then, of course, we got the Secret Life of a Handicapped Boy by Julius Bello. Make sure y'all go check that out, too, man. Both books on Amazon. Shit, all 3 books on Amazon, right?
Max, yep. All of them.
Yeah, all books on Amazon, man. Shout out to Jeff Bezos, man. Fuck that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the big homie, man.
He made it possible. You feel what I'm saying?
He made it possible, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Today's Media Mondays, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about 3 easy ways to attract hot chicks, because I know y'all just want all the hot chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Who will have high interest in you. Now, the reason why this is important, because I always talk about dealing with women who have high interest in you, and I see a lot of guys, writing comments I see a lot of guys still confused, and I see guys saying, but Locario, you know, you're not going to find a lot of women who have high interest, and I can't find women who have high interest, and so forth and so on, and this and this and that. So today we're going to be breaking down how to actually attract these women, find these women, and make this happen. Because what you guys don't understand is that there's a lot of women who have high interest in you, but you don't know how to attract them because there are certain things that you are doing, which is making it hard for you to attract them. It's really that simple. So it's not the issue with the women. It's about you. This is why we keep telling you guys that the game is about you. You feel what I mean? Mm-hmm. Guys, if you want to, send in your stuff, remember, if you want to promote your music, your product, your business, donate $50 or more. If you want to ask a question, call in, donate $5 per question, $10 per story. And if you just have a question you want to put in the chat, put a Q in the chat, we will get to your question. So Miles, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, chilling. Oh, and we got the Monday night masterclass on the Masculine Identity membership tonight. So make sure y'all come through 11 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure y'all come through, man. But yeah, man, chilling.
Make sure y'all do that.
And for those that don't know, I've upgraded from walking in the park to swimming.
Oh shit!
I've been swimming crazy, like
shit, I don't even know how to swim. That's what's up.
Swimming crazy, like I'm talking about an hour worth of swimming.
See, Miles, you're breaking the stereotype of.
You damn right. niggas know how to swim too. Goddamn it!
That's the stuff I love.
Hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all niggas. Look, can I read that?
Oh yeah, we got that. Hold on, let me put it up to the screen real quick.
That's the pool swim, right? Look at that. We're 1 hour and 12 minutes, 1,300 yards.
Crazy.
53 laps.
That's crazy,
nigga. Yeah, feel me? So I'm out here doing it, and to prove it to you. Look, see the what's the name? You see, it shows you the freestyle.
Nice.
It shows you the stroke on see breaststroke, freestyle stroke. You feel me?
Nice. What's up?
Out here.
That's what's up.
I move. I get it done. Yo, and not for nothing, swimming is even better for the stamina than walking. I'll tell you that too.
That's what's up.
So
and that's dope. So yeah, guys, get y'all swimming on, man. I gotta fucking learn how to swim and shit, so I can so I can get that shit going.
Yes, sir.
Today, guys, we're talking about 3 easy ways to attract hot chicks who have high interest in you. One of the biggest issues that guys come across, because guys think we're crazy when we talk about this, right? Because what a lot of guys do is that their reality is that women don't like them like that, right?
Right.
And their reality is they have to try really hard to not only get women, but just, in general, but get the women that they think are hot. They got to do all these things. They got to jump through all these hoops. This is why a lot of guys gravitate to the pickup artist side of things, because it makes you feel like, you're learning something new in order to get what you've always wanted, right? And then it goes with your idea of, these women are challenged. These women are hard to get. These women are hard to attract, right? Now, what we're going to talk about is these 3 ways to attract hot chicks. Now, what I want you guys to understand is that this first way that we're going to be talking about is one of the main reasons why you guys are not attracting hot women who have high interest, and why you're not experiencing this. Because we're going to go through this, really, 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 really slow. And this is some advanced game. So Miles might be upset at me with this, but I gotta, extend the free line just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We got niggas, because this is what I want to happen, right? This is probably what's going to happen when you hear what we're going to say today. What's going to happen is for all you guys, for all you naysayers, for all you guys asking about receipts, for all you guys who, don't believe in the game, what's going to happen is you're going to have a light bulb moment. You'll be like, oh shit. This is why I'm having a hard time. This is why I'm fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? This is why. And so this is what we want you guys to understand, when it comes to this stuff. Now, let's get into this. So when we talk about, 3 ways to attract hot women, that are going to have high interest in you, right? The thing that you guys have to understand is this, right? Is that it starts with you. So what does that mean? That means that there has to be certain things about you, right, that make you an extremely attractive guy, right? So when women are out here dealing with dudes, right, there are guys who they find extremely, extremely attractive. Then there's guys that they find are like, okay. Then there's guys that they find are like, hell no. Like, I would never fuck with this dude ever, right?
Right.
And so the thing is that the more attractive you are, right, the easier it's going to be to find women who have high interest. Right now, I want you guys to put a pin in that because I already know what y'all thinking. He's like, so Locario, is it all about looks? No, nigga, we about to get into this, right? So when we talk about being attractive, we're talking about being attractive overall, all right? So I'm going to talk about something that I haven't talked about before. It's similar, but I'm going to, break this down. So let me pull this up real quick. So I have the screen, nice and empty, right? So the first thing we're going to talk about is when the way that you're going to have, women have more high interest in you when you meet all these women is that you have to have what I call the big three, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Big three. Now, what is the big three? The big three is this. The big three is 1, you have to be sexually appealing. 2, be consistent. And 3, have your shit together. Be appealing, be consistent, have your shit together. If you're a guy who has all 3 of these things going for you, then you will be top-notch, attractive guy, and you will have more women who have high interest in you. Right now, the problem is that most guys only have 1 of these 3. You understand what I'm saying? Then you have a few guys who have 2 out of 3, and you have a small percentage of guys who have 3 out of 3.
All 3.
So we're gonna break all this down so you guys understand what we're talking about when we get into this thing, so that you guys understand why you're not getting women who have high interest. Because some of you guys probably have 1 out of the 3, and you're like, why am I not meeting women who have high interest? Because you don't have all 3. See, a guy who's overall attractive has all 3, right? So now let me break this down, what this means. So first, sexually appealing. So what sexually appealing means that your look, appearance, and behavior is on point. Your look, appearance, and behavior is on point. So what does that mean? Your looks. So that means that you look good. Now, looking good is not the same as being good looking. You guys understand this? So you look good. Look good means that you look your best. You understand what I'm saying? Naturally. So for example, you wash your face, you got some clear skin, you brush your teeth, right? You shave. You understand what I'm saying? Right? That's the type. Exactly. You get your masculine identity soap, wash your fucking ass. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you look good. Now, your appearance, self-explanatory. How you dress, how you look, how you put yourself together. You understand what I'm saying? The clothes you wear, do they fit? Are they,
clean looking?
Looking right, all of that other stuff, right? Another thing about being sexually appealing is the way you smell too. You understand what I mean? So you can just add that in the appearance, because when you're dealing with women and you're in that bar at a club, you walk past and they smell that cologne. You know what I'm saying? That could turn some heads. You feel me?
Masculine identity, eau de parfum, coming very, very soon.
Facts. Right? So look, appearance, and behavior. So when we talk about behavior, what is behavior? Behavior is you being a guy who's confident. Behavior is you being a guy who has a tight mouthpiece. Behavior is a guy who's not acting like a needy little bitch. Behavior is a guy who believes in himself and loves himself. Behavior is a guy who knows how to lead. You understand what I'm saying? Behavior is a guy who's not scared to approach women. A guy who's not afraid to be direct and let a woman know exactly what he wants, right? So when we tell you guys talk to 25 women a day, that's helping you cultivate that type of behavior.
Right.
When you're talking to 25 women a day, you lose that fear of approaching and talking to women. You get better at talking to women. You get more confident in yourself because you're starting to realize that, I can do this and I can make this happen, right? So that's basically a thing that's showing you guys that, hey, this is going to upgrade your behavior. So now you're looking good, right? Your appearance is on point and your behavior is on point, right? So that is the thing that's going to make you sexually appealing right now. what does consistent mean, right? So consistency means that you are a guy who basically does what he says he's going to do, and you are being that way all the time. Right? So if you tell a woman, hey, this is going to go down, it goes down. If you this way, you're going to be that way, right? You're going to be this way, the way that you said, right? If you are, showcasing A, B, and C because that's your masculine identity, you showcase A, B, and C all the time because that's your masculine identity, right? So consistency is attractive, right? Because what happens is consistency means a woman can rely and depend on you. Saying so that reliability makes you attractive because it makes her feel more secure in her situation.
And that's very important. Reliability is super duper important, guys.
Exactly. So you guys got to understand it. Now, check this out. Let's go to the last one. Having your shit together, right? So having your shit together, what does that mean? That means on the surface level, right? Being a guy who has resources, a guy who, knows how to, make shit happen in his life, right? And also having his shit together is just being a guy who's mentally there also. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not all over the place. You ain't got emotional issues. You understand what I'm saying? And you got stuff going on and you're moving in a positive direction.
Wait. So having your shit together means that you're healed?
Exactly right. Now, check this out.
All right. 402, you're on live with Locario Miles, name 8 City. How can we help you?
This Prodigy, I just donated a free question.
All right, I got you. I see you. All right, what's going on with you? What's up?
Oh, no, that's pretty much it. I just donated a free question, bro.
Oh, okay. So Prodigy put in for a free call. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah. We can't stay on the phone too long with you because then that's the call. You get me? So thank you. But yeah, thank you, Prodigy. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for supporting the show. We got one free call, guys. So one free call. You guys call in. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right. And so now, guys, the reason why I'm pulling this up is because, like I said, most guys only have one of these three. So most guys, like you have a guy who's sexually appealing, but he's not consistent and he doesn't have his shit together, right? So that diminishes his overall attractiveness. You might have a guy who's consistent, meaning if he's able to get a girl, he'll be consistent, but he's not sexually appealing and he doesn't have his shit together, right? Or you have a guy who has his shit together, but he's not consistent and he's not sexually appealing, right?
Oh my God.
So what you guys have to understand is that some of you guys only have one of the three, which is why it's harder for you to get high interest women on a consistent basis. Now, some guys might have 2 out of the 3. So meaning a guy might be sexually appealing and consistent, but he doesn't have his shit together. So women will like fucking this guy, but they'll never want to be anything serious with this motherfucker, right? Or let's say you have a guy who is consistent and he has his shit together. She might want to be in a long-term relationship with him, but she's not sexually attracted to him like that. So she'll make him wait for sex and all and so forth and so on, right? Now, let's say a guy is sexually appealing and he has his shit together, but he's inconsistent. You see what I'm saying? So that means that, yeah, she likes him because as far as sex goes and him being sexually appealing, she's like turned on by him and he has his shit together. But because he's inconsistent, that's going to give her a look. That's going to make her push back a little because she's going to be like, well, yeah, he has all this stuff going, but he's all over the place. You see what I'm saying?
Over the place.
So now, when you're a guy who has all three, guys, right? Meaning that you are sexually appealing, you're consistent, and you have your shit together, that means you're super nigga. You understand what I'm saying? So now, when you're super nigga, then what's going to happen is that the more women you interact with, right, the more you're going to find more women who have high interest in you. Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are like, but Locario, how come... Abel said all 3 your name is Miss Locario. You're like Locario, how come I'm not finding these high interest women? And and what I'm saying to you guys is the reason why you are not finding the high interest women on a consistent basis is because you're lacking in some of these areas. This is why we tell you guys to step up your game. This is why we tell you guys to get coaching. This is why we tell you guys to get on the Masculine Identity membership. This is why we tell you guys to get on the Bad Boy membership. Because what happens is that when you're this guy who's the top guy, you're going to get more women who have high interest. Now, check this out. This is what the average guy will get. The average guy will interact with 100 women,
Mm-hmm.
And he might get one and maybe two, if I'm nice, two good women who have high interest in him. Maybe, right? The guy who has all three, which means his game is on point, right? He'll interact with 100 women and he'll get about maybe between 25 and 35 women who have high interest in him. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, again, it's always a numbers game. So there's still going to be a large percentage of women who don't have high interest in you. But the percentages of women who have high interest in you go up exponentially when your game is more on point.
Right.
So for all you guys who are wondering, oh, well, Locario, this doesn't make any sense because you know, finding high interest women is impossible. Yeah, it's impossible for you because you're when it comes to you being overall attractive, right? You are missing some of the shit. Your shit is not on point. You need to work on this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Plus, you're lazy.
Exactly. And real quick, let me show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys an example. So even, for example, with online dating, right? See, what happens is your presentation is going to show a certain thing. Now, let's say a woman goes on an online dating site, right? And she comes across this guy in this picture, right? Look at this fucking picture, right? Now, would she swipe right on this guy or would she swipe right on this guy? You feel what I'm saying? The difference. Look at this or this.
I like how you using yourself as an example because they love to act like,
right.
You know?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Look at this.
You don't know the pain of going and talking to women and getting rejected, Locario.
Like, look at this and look at this. Like, you see the big difference, even in picture quality.
Right.
Like the quality of the picture, even what I'm doing in the picture, the clothes that I'm wearing, the look at the look on my face on this picture. And
you look like you just woke up in the other one. Exactly. One of your eyes is half closed and shit.
So guys, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Exactly. Shout out to April because April took that picture. That's a fact.
No, April, that's my line.
But that's all. But guys, as you can clearly see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of the reason why you guys are not getting women who have high interest is because you're fucking lazy and you don't want to actually step up your game. You don't want to put in the work it takes to be that motherfucking dude. But Miles, what's your thoughts on all this shit? So,
hey, you know what? It just kind of reminded me. We haven't done a photo shoot in a long time, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
We need to do a Locario photo shoot. We'll set something up. But anyway, you see, look, April knows. Yeah. Shout out to
Dave, that's Matt. Miles takes the crazy dope photo.
But wait, what was the question?
I was actually, what was your thoughts on all this shit so far?
Oh, nah. So, all right. So here's the thing. So we got sexually appealing, consistent, and having your shit together. So what I want to say about sexual appeal, and I think it's a problem. This is a huge problem for a lot of guys, and I notice it in a lot of my clients, and I notice it even when you guys call in. Mm. One of the most important things with being sexually appealing is first accepting yourself sexually.
Exactly.
You understand? And here's what I mean. So many guys low key. And when I say low key, I mean like subconsciously, right? Subconsciously, you are ashamed of the fact that you want to fuck.
Mm.
You are ashamed at the fact that you see a woman and you want to have sex with her. Like society has like made you feel like you're creepy just because you're looking at a chick. Mm-hmm. You understand? Like, yo, like sometimes I'm in the gym, bro, and I know why you guys feel like you got to holler at bitches at the gym.
Right.
I know, bro. Cause these chicks, they just, woof. But you know what I noticed too? You got to be careful about hollering at bitches at the gym. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the reasons is, I don't know if a bitch is willing to give up all the attention that she's getting at the gym just to date you.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Like you gotta understand what's going on in the gym. I literally see bitches competing for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Like in between they sets, they'll stop and bend over and pick up the thing and like mad shit. And I just be looking at them like I'm just enjoying the show. You get what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is, guys, you have to accept yourself sexually.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be ashamed of yourself you know, because you want to fuck or because you're horny or because you feel a certain way. All of you think you're going to get Me Too'd just for having the thought.
Right.
You understand? And with that being said, that's why I brought up the gym. Because a big part of the reason why you are not supposed to holler at bitches at the gym is because you're ashamed of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're ashamed of your sexuality.
Right.
Right. You have to be super confident. You have to be super accepting and grateful for everything. Right. Including your own libido, your own sexual thoughts, your own sexual preferences, your own sexuality in general.
Right.
Right. You have to be okay with that. You have to be cool with that. Don't be ashamed and don't let society make you feel like you're a creep just because you're staring at a beautiful woman or because you're looking at a beautiful woman or because you go and approach a beautiful woman. All of you, I wonder if people are looking at me and I wonder if I'm going to get Me Too'd and I wonder if this and I wonder if that. Fuck all of that shit. Mm-hmm. Line is you got to know how to move.
Right.
You got to know how to move. Right. But first, you got to accept yourself, accept the fact that you're a sexual being.
Mm-hmm.
No way for you to be sexually appealing if you're fucking ashamed of the fact that you're trying to smash.
Right.
Or you're shout out to Efosa. And I love using Efosa as an example, but Efosa don't give two fucks about none of y'all. He likes girls with outie belly buttons.
Exactly. Right.
And that's what he likes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not ashamed of it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you cats, like I said, subconsciously or somewhere deep down inside, you are ashamed. Like you feel away at the fact that, oh man, that girl over there is so cute, and I wanna go talk to her and see if I could smash. Or, but I feel like, I feel like she's gonna call me creepy. I feel like everybody's looking at me like I'm some type of pervert or something. Do you understand? And it's like, if you believe any of that shit, there's no way you could be sexually appealing because you are coming into the situation apologetic for your desire for sex. So that's always gonna hold you back. But 516, you are on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Justin, 29 from New York. How you doing?
All right. Are you supporting or are you using a free call?
Using a free call.
All right. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, just a quick question. While we're on this topic, so I just wanted to know, like, if I was approaching a woman and her friend, like, together, and I just wanted to let one of them know that I just wanted to get together and smash, like, what would be the best way to go about doing that?
Well, Locario has a program on the Masculine Identity membership called How to Approach.
Bad Boy membership. He's a masculinity.
Oh, my bad. Locario has a program on the Bad Boy membership called How to Approach Women in Groups.
Right.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had that,
but you
just kind of getting a little.
You said you have that?
Yeah, I'm on the membership.
Okay. Have you ever watched that video?
What's that?
Have you ever watched that video?
Yeah,
okay.
I did. Yeah.
Okay. All
so
right.
you gotta watch it again because everything.
So what haven't you learned from that video that you still need? Like, what about this situation about a woman and her friend is so perplexing to you? What is still the issue?
Nah, just I mean, like, if I do remember, like, and maybe I just misheard this or something, but you said that basically kind of just like.
Wait. Don't talk about nothing that's on the membership. I'm asking you, what is the issue between what, like, what's the issue approaching a woman and her friend? What's the issue? What issue are you still having? That's what I'm trying to understand, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an issue approaching the both of them. It's just like, just blatantly being like, yo, I want to hook up with the one of them in front of her friend, like saying that to her.
Why would you say it in front of her friend?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm trying to see, like, what would be the best way to go about, like, doing that. Well, still, I don't want to bullshit and be like, yo, I want to get together and.
The thing is, I don't know if you're on the membership because on the membership, I tell you what you're so. Okay, let's say, what are you supposed to do when you approach a group of women and you want to talk to one of the girls? What are you supposed to do with that girl? Let's just say it. What are you supposed to do?
Isolate. You said isolate her.
Okay, so why are you talking about telling her you want to smash in front of her friend?
See?
But I'm saying, like, let's say I approach her.
No. Hold on. See, this is one of them situations. Like I told you guys get on the membership and you still think that you can do it your way.
Right. Yeah, because caller, why are you trying to do it in front of a friend?
I mean, like, let's say I'm at the park and like I see them and like, you know, I think that's the only. Yeah, I'm not. It's not like a bar or something like that, or you know, it's kind of like it's a quick situation where, yeah.
Applies. You approach both of the women. Hey, ladies, how you doing? My name's so and so. What's your name? Introduce yourself to both of the women, and then you say, hey, listen, I'm gonna borrow your friend for a second. Come over here and talk with me for a little bit. Then you talk to the girl over there, and then you tell her what you want to do. It's the same thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Same shit.
Okay. No. Let me ask you a question. Have you tried this? Have you tried this and it didn't work or something? Like, what's the problem?
No, I haven't tried. I mean, I've tried it like at like a bar or like you know, like a club and shit, but just haven't done it like in public with like you know, like in a park or something.
So what makes it different, homie?
I guess nothing. When I think about it, I was just, you know, thinking about like,
and also
yeah.
Caller. Also, what you can do is let's say you're in a situation where you're in public, you see two girls and they walk in, or they, you know, at the coffee shop or whatever, and you really want to like get at one of them, right? You basically do the same thing. And if you can't separate the chick for whatever reason, because of logistics or whatever, just say, hey, listen, take down my number, hit me up at this time, because I want to talk to you about some things. And then when she hits you up, then you tell her on the phone. You see what I'm saying? So you can do that too. But what I'm saying is that you need to have the girl one-on-one with you in a conversation. That's the main point of the whole situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, that helps a lot, man. Thank you.
Okay.
All right.
No, it reminds me of that, you know, that character that Pete Davidson does on Saturday Night Live. When people be explaining shit to him and he'd be like, okay. All right, Colo. Hey, we appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call. Thanks for supporting the show, brother.
All right, peace.
All right, take it easy. All right, guys, no more free calls. We had a guy use a free call for something that's already on the masculine, that's already on the bad boy membership.
Right.
So, guys, use up the free calls when they come in, man. Let me see if anybody sent in any other free calls. Hold on.
Right. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm telling y'all. Get on the memberships, because all you got to do is listen to it. Follow the stuff, and you should be fine.
And most of the instructions go for most places. So if it's a bar, if it's the park, if it's in public, like, dude, just follow stop thinking and follow the steps.
Exactly. Because this is what's going to happen. Once you start following the steps, the understanding is going to follow afterwards. Some of y'all don't understand, because if you did understand, you wouldn't need to be on a membership. You see what I'm saying? So follow the steps. You do the thing. As you keep doing the things, you're going to start to get a level of understanding you never had before. Then you're going to be like, oh, I realize why Locario said to do this, and that.
Right.
And your problem solving skills are going to get even better. Your critical thinking skills are going to get even better. So then you say, oh, so the point of isolating a girl is so we have a one-on-one conversation. Oh, in this situation, it might be difficult for me to isolate her. So let me get into an isolated conversation. Let me just give her my number, tell her to hit me up, and then I'll talk to her later. You see what I'm saying? But see, that comes from understanding the why. But you're not going to understand the why until you do the do. You're not going to do the do unless you follow the instructions, guys. You see what I'm saying? This is what you guys got to do, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, so guys, so we talked about the first way to attract the hot chicks who have high interest in you. You got to make sure you're sexually appealing, consistent, and you have to have your shit together, right? That's going to be the thing that's going to yield you a lot more women who are going to be highly sexually interested in you. And this is the thing, real quick, before I move on to the next one, is that if you had to be one, sexually appealing is the number one thing. If you only have one out of the three, you got to be sexually appealing. You understand what I'm saying? If you're just consistent, but you're not sexually appealing, or you don't have your shit together, it don't make a difference, because who gives a fuck? Because they're probably not going to want to deal with you anyway in most cases. Right. If you have your shit together and that's it, but you're not sexually appealing and you're not consistent, then it's kind of like, well, I'll use this guy for resources. I'll use this guy to like buy me shit, but I'm not really feeling them. Right. So if you had to choose one, or you're only having one, make sure you're sexually appealing, because sex appeal is or sexual attraction is the highest form of attraction. right? But you want to make sure you're all three, because all three gets you more women who have high interest in you. You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Joey M. He sent in 2 free calls. 2 free calls. We got 2 free calls.
Yeah. So now, second way to attract hot chicks who have high interest in you. Second way is, and this is so simple, but y'all just can't seem to do it. The second way is stop wasting time with women who don't have high interest in you. Again, stop wasting time with women who don't have high interest in you, right? So what does that mean? That means stop wasting time with chicks who give you shit tests. Stop wasting time with women who don't follow your lead. Stop wasting time with women who are uncooperative. You understand what I'm saying? And right, disrespectful. You got to see the signs. And once you see the signs, stop fucking with her.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with the ball?
So if you're on a dating app, right, and you tell a chick, hey, let's meet up for drinks, and she's like, oh, well, I'm not that type of girl. I need you to take me out to dinner. Unmatch.
Unmatch. It's that simple.
You know what I'm saying? You tell it, you on a date, you tell a chick, hey, let's sit over here, by the bar. And she's like, well, actually, I like to sit over in that place. End the fucking date.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? If you're in a situation where you're flirting with a girl and you try to go in for the kiss and she moves her face and she's talking about she don't kiss on the first date, end the fucking date. Don't fuck with her no more. See, the reason why you need to stop fucking with women who don't have high interest in you and stop wasting your time is because what it does is that it frees up your time to deal with women who actually have high interest in you.
Right.
And it gets you out of the mindset of thinking resistance is normal.
Say that again, please.
Out of your mind, it gets out of your head that resistance is normal. Some of y'all guys have normalized resistance so heavy that y'all think that this is it.
Like those fucking PUAs, like, it's normal that she gives me shit tests. Right. It's normal that she makes me, jump through hoops. I'm ready for it, bro. That's the challenge, bro. That's what we do.
Right. Exactly. Because you got to understand something. See, the way to attract more women who have high interest is you have to be a man who understands he deserves that. So when you experience more and more women who give you high interest, then it doesn't make sense for you to deal with women who don't give you high interest. It literally doesn't make logical sense to you in your brain. You're like, why would I fuck with this chick over here who's being difficult when I have all this experience over here with women who are basically cooperating and making shit easy? Why would I deal with this woman over here talking about we got to wait for sex when I have all these women over here who want to have sex with me whenever I want to have sex? Why would I deal with this woman over here who's giving me attitude when this woman over here is just smiling in my face and being very pleasant, right? And so, but what happens is that the reason why you're able to get more of those women who have that high interest is because you up your standard, and you up your standard by seeing more value in you. That means you say, well, women who only show me the same value that I see in myself get to fuck with me.
Facts.
This is what we try to get you guys to understand, because every time you take on a woman who is giving you that resistance, what you're saying to yourself is you deserve resistance. And if you say you deserve resistance, what are you also saying? You're also saying you don't deserve cooperation.
Oh my gosh.
And if you think you don't deserve cooperation, then you're going to constantly be dealing with women who give you resistance because you think that's what you deserve. You think that's your level.
All right, so we got 816. You're on live with Locario Miles. Name 8 city. Are you donating or using the free call?
I'm using the free call.
All right. Name 8 city. Go ahead.
A-Ride 34, Kansas City.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a question. So I saw that Jubilee with Mr. 1950 and Steve Dean Williams.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was about to get into it with that white dude. Now, would you say that the way that Steve reacted, would you say that was emotional?
No, I think he should have been. I would have thought he would have been even more emotional than that. He was kind of calm, to my surprise.
Okay, well, what about 1950?
No, 1950 was calmer than I expected too, which was smart because because really, dude should have got his jaw broke. To be honest,
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So the thing was is that Steve and 50 had to restrain themselves from really doing damage to this guy, which was smart because now if they would have did something crazy, then like what's his name? Like 50 was saying, like, oh, this dude gonna call the cops, he gonna be, crying and all that other shit. So let me not do that type of shit so that these type of things don't occur. Do you see what I'm saying?
Caller, what was emotional? I mean, did 50 or Steve like call the guy names or curse at him or anything like that? What are you talking about, bro?
They completely crashed out. They was yelling. There was a lot of emotion. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the clip or not. I don't know if you guys saw the clip or not. I don't know if you're trying to gaslight the audience or what. But Steve jumped up like he was about to try to fight the guy, and then 1950 was screaming at the top of his lungs. How can we say that that's not emotional?
Yeah, but that as you should. So caller. What you don't understand is that when we're talking about guys being emotional, right? What we're talking about is you guys being emotional over bitches. You understand what I'm saying? So being in your feelings over bitches. Now, when you're dealing with another man who's disrespecting you, you have to let that man know that the disrespect ain't gonna be tolerated.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because what you got to let him know, and you got to let everybody else know, is that if you come at me this way, there is going to be consequences.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Okay. That does make sense, and I do agree with that. But my question is, what's the difference between Steve and 1950 freaking out because of somebody said some words to them, and when a caller freaks out on Steve when he says some words to them?
Because when you're calling in to get a lesson. Yes, you're calling in to learn, right?
Yes.
Right. So now what we're saying to you guys is that most of you guys are calling in because you're talking about dealing with women, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so what happens is that you're calling into the show to learn how to deal with women. So if Steve is telling you guys something and then you get emotional based on what Steve is saying, we're saying, how are you going to be able to deal with women when you're getting emotional about somebody who's trying to teach you something?
But could you say that same thing to 1950 and Steve? Like, how are you guys going to get emotional? How are you going to get emotional?
Let me say
when a
this.
guy
Caller, let me say this.
Some calls you a loser, but how you going to deal with women if you can't even deal with that?
Caller, let me say this.
You completely contradicting
Caller,
yourself.
let me say this. Caller, let me say this.
Completely contradicting yourself.
Caller,
was the guy teaching Steve?
No, he was just telling them the truth. He was just telling them how it was, how he saw it.
All right, go ahead, Miles.
All right, caller, I'll give you a little bit of what you want, right? So Steve and 1950, they did display emotions. Okay? I'll give you that. The guy said what he said, and both Steve and 50 started walking towards him, and they raised their voice. Okay? They did display emotion. Now, I wouldn't... No. I wouldn't call it emotional because here's why. When I've always said to you guys that as men, we're still, because we say women are emotional, right? But as men, we still have emotion. Okay. Now, in my opinion, and you can agree with me or not, but in my opinion, for Steve and 50 to be emotional would have been to simply react to how they felt to what the guy said to them. Now, here's what that would have looked like. That would have looked like Steve and 50 saying absolutely nothing and just rushing the nigga and beating his fucking face in.
Right.
But what happened was, and again, you don't have to agree with me, but I'm just telling you my perspective. They displayed emotions in response, not just to what the guy said to them, but to the disrespect that he displayed for the entire setup.
Right.
If you look at the entire 2 episodes, no people disagreed, but nobody looked at anybody in that fucking room and said, "Eat my fucking ass, you loser, you fucking loser." Nobody disrespected anyone like that. So you got to understand that, and note, I want you to notice, really notice that Steve and 50, the only thing they made reference to was his disrespect, not anything beyond that. Because when the guy said, "Oh, I think you should leave," he was like, "No, I think you should tell him to leave," because he was disrespectful. And then when it came back to 50, he said, "Yo, we all here, we all disagreeing or whatever, but we respect everybody." You were disrespectful, which caused the guy to come to his senses and apologize. So yes, emotions were displayed, but there was nothing emotional about it. Both Steve and 50 stayed focused on what the issue was, because this man, his disrespect created an issue, not just for Steve and 50, but for the entire environment, bro. That's what you got to understand. Because you in a room full of 100 niggas. All of a sudden, this one dude talking about, "Eat my fucking ass, you fucking loser." Like, that shit didn't work when the whole time everybody was everybody was explaining their opinions and their issues in a respectful way. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you just want to respect 1950 and Steve. It's not going down like that. And on top of that, like I said, they were staying focused because they were maintaining a level of respect for everyone involved. So to me, they was actually fighting the good fight for everybody that was in the fucking room. And that man had to apologize, bro.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Now, it was disrespectful, but Steve is very, very disrespectful with the way that he speaks to me.
Okay, what did Steve say that's disrespectful?
Wait. I just completely, you cut me off. I just completely listened to him go on a 5-minute talk. So I just wanted to go ahead and say something.
That's what I'm saying. Tell us what Steve says.
Steve, hello?
Yeah, go ahead. We said, tell us what.
Is it my time to talk?
Go ahead. Tell us what Steve said is disrespectful.
Yeah. Now Steve is calling guys bitches. He's saying they got their panties in a bunch. He's talking all kinds of shit.
When did he do that on the Jubilee?
Wait.
Nigga, when did he do that? No. When did he do that on the Jubilee? When did he do that on the... No. Let's stay focused, brother. Bro, you just listened to me talk about the Jubilee. You just listened to me talk about the Jubilee. I'm giving you one more time. One more time, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here.
Shit. Why he always call in?
Nah, because he's a fucking bitch ass nigga. That's why.
Bitch. He's getting this about the situation. See, this is the thing, guys. You can't try to spin shit just to go with your narrative.
Bro, he called in talking about Jubilee.
Right.
I responded to him about Jubilee. You responded to him about Jubilee. Now all of a sudden, oh well, when the callers call in, and he's just talking his shit because Steve has hurt his fucking feelings once or twice before when he called in. Fucking pussy ass, faggot ass, fuck.
And the thing is that's different. You're calling into a show to get advice. And this is why I asked him, I said, what is Steve saying that's disrespectful? Well, Steve called me a bitch. Well, are you acting like a bitch?
Yeah, but let's stay on the Jubilee, bro. You called in to try to prove emotionality on the Jubilee. Let's stay focused on that.
But see, that's the thing. Instead of him just saying, hey guys, I don't like Steve because Steve be hurting my feelings, he's trying to find a roundabout way to be like, well, how come when Steve does it? No, it's a different situation, bro. You guys gotta understand that. That's like a nigga saying, I tell the nigga, don't eat in my car. And I'm eating in my car. Well, you eat in your car. Well, nigga, it's my car.
It's my fucking car.
You see what I'm saying? So if you're calling into my show to get advice, and I'm giving you the advice, and someone calls you a bitch because you're acting like a bitch, which is why you're calling in the first place, because you're calling in talking about a topic about you and a woman, where the woman is acting a certain way because you're acting like a bitch. Are we not supposed to say that you're acting like a bitch?
That nigga's that dude from. I hope the rest of y'all niggas from Kansas ain't like that bitch ass nigga, man.
It's like, how you like
Okay.
how you get into a situation where a chick disrespect you because you acting like a bitch, and you call in and you say, yo, why this chick disrespected me? And you're like, because you acting like a bitch. Yo, why you being disrespectful, bro?
Hey, you know what's funny? He will ask you why you being disrespectful to him, but he would never ask the bitch that he called in about.
Exactly, right.
You would never actually confront the fucking female that you called in about. But you want to try to step to niggas after you calling them for fucking advice.
Right.
Y'all man, shout out to y'all niggas who are grateful for what we do. The rest of y'all niggas could eat a bag of diseased dicks and die slow, like straight up and down. All the rest of y'all niggas that don't appreciate what we do, fuck every last one of y'all, bro. And the sad part is, it's like, if you hate niggas that much, why are you still listening to call in?
Right.
And as a matter of fact, we still got 2 free calls. Fuck that nigga's call.
You know what it is too. The funny part is that these guys will never learn because they're so focused on their feelings. It's ironic you calling in about being emotional, but you're so focused on your feelings instead of calling in to use a call to learn something that will help you in your life. You want to be justified in being mad about the way Steve made you feel. That's crazy.
And Steve ain't even. Where's Steve at? Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think Steve is live now. Why don't he go call Steve's show?
Right. So we still got 2 free calls, guys. 2 free calls. Man, this shit crazy. And guys, remember, it's still Media Mondays, man. You guys can send in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to send in your stuff, send that shit in. If you want to call in, call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So
yeah, Steven and Rosebud is live right fucking now.
Right.
Nigga, bitch ass nigga from Kansas. Steve is live right now. Go to his channel and call him. Yo. I try not to, you know, let me shut up, man. 917, you are on live with Locario, Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you? And are you taking the free call?
I just want to give y'all kudos. Y'all some real official brothers. Guys, get on the Bad Boy membership. These dudes is the real deal. And I just want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in Flatbush.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 28.
All right, cool. All right, well, hey, appreciate it, man. Any questions?
Not really, because I get the whole idea. The only thing I want to say is, for the men, to make it easier for them to understand, I would just tell them to operate their life like a business, think of themselves like a business owner, and only hire a woman that's going to be on the A game. And while they on the A game, you got to show yourself as a man why you such a great asset to their well-being and to yourself. But you got to always put yourself first. Because if you don't value yourself, they can't value you at all, you know?
Facts. Yeah, real talk.
Real shit.
Yeah, that's all, brother.
All
I'm
right,
going to get on the Bad Boy membership, though.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you do that, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show.
All right. So let's move on to the last way to attract hot chicks. We got another call?
No, 1 free call left. I was just putting it out.
One free call left, guys. So call up. So we're gonna do the last way to attract chicks that have high interest is you have to talk to more women so you can experience more women who have high interest. That's it. So talk to more women so you can experience more women who have high interest in you.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying earlier, a lot of guys waste time on a woman who don't have high interest, which is taking away time from you dealing with women who have high interest. So what you guys do is that you talk to a girl you think is hot. She's giving you the run around. You keep talking to her. You double, triple texting her. There should be no reason you're double, triple texting any chick. That already shows you that's a chick that you shouldn't be fucking with. So stop double, triple texting her and move on and talk to this other girl over here.
Mm-hmm.
What'll happen is you'll find a woman who has super high interest in you, and you will never have to double text her. She'll be texting you more than you texting her, right? She'll be super cooperative, all of these things, right? But the thing is, you guys have to have experience with this. Most guys who listen to this they don't experience women. They have check this out. There's guys who've never experienced women who has high interest in them. Not one time. Like never. There's guys who have never experienced a woman who desired them so much that she wanted to fuck on the first date or the first time they met. Most guys have never experienced that. There's a lot of guys who haven't experienced women who are consistently cooperative. Most guys haven't experienced that, right? Most guys haven't experienced women fucking crying over them. Most guys haven't experienced that. You feel what I'm saying? Most guys haven't experienced women being very attached to them emotionally and being all in love with them. Most guys haven't experienced that. And see, since most guys haven't experienced it, they believe that it doesn't exist.
Right.
And so they listen to all of this goofy shit. Let's take the call.
We got 832. You're on live with Locario. Miles, name, age, city. How can we help you?
Chilling. This is Jay, 35, H-Town.
I got you 10, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right. What's going on with you?
Hey, I'm chilling, man. Everything is good. Hey, man, it's Monday. It's money making time. It's marketing time. I sent the 10. It's not for free calls. It's for any one of you people, girls or guys. I put 10 on that 50. So if you can scrape up 40, call in, drop your shit. I just do 10 to that. It's not for no free call. If y'all don't call in, put that in your pocket, brothers. But that's for the media people who want to promote, market, get their shit out there, or just put it in rotation, bro. Again, repetition does wonders. So put your shit in, man.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for supporting.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, there's $10 in the bank for somebody who want to promote. All you got to do is drop 40. All right. So we got one free call left.
Yeah, so guys, call up. Call-in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. Call up and get that shit cracking. But yeah, overall, guys, you got to understand something. Most guys or some of you guys who are watching who have doubts, the reason why you're doubting and the reason why you have all these questions and all this other stuff is because you guys have not stepped up your game. You guys have to remember that women on the front end have lots and lots and lots and lots of guys that try to get at them. Right now, the funny part is that with all these guys that try to get at them, 90-something% of them, the women think they're whack. The women think they're whack because they ain't got no fucking game. So imagine if you actually have game, if you're that dude who stands out, you're going to have more women who have high interest in you. And the thing is this, guys, most of y'all watching only one chick, to be honest. Most of y'all ain't trying to be players. So the thing is, when you guys are like, man, but it's, I'm not going to be able to find a woman. You only need to find one.
Just need to find one.
Like, you trying to tell me out of how many billions of women there are on a planet, you trying to tell me you can't find one woman who has high interest in you? You got to settle for this chick who's giving you the fucking runaround? You got to settle for this chick who's fucking disrespecting you? You can't let her go and see, and this is the key. Some of you guys can't let it go because y'all want validation. Y'all want validation more than you want the woman. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why you're chasing the woman who's giving you resistance, because you think if I'm able to get this woman, then that must mean that I'm valuable. But check this out. If you understand that you're valuable already, then you don't need to do that. Woo. Why would you need to do that if you already have the value within you? But see, if you don't feel like you're valuable, you're going to be chasing women who give you resistance, and this is going to be your norm. And thinking about women who have high interest is going to feel foreign to you, because check this out. Think about this, right? If you think women won't have high interest in you, you are saying you are not highly interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. If you believe that it's hard to find women who are going to have high interest in you, that means that you believe that you are not highly interesting. You believe that you are not all that. You believe that you're just some regular motherfucker. You understand? Now, you're free to think that if you want. That's your prerogative. But what I'm saying is that understand a lot of the issues that you have with women come directly straight from your mindset. And your mindset causes you to act certain ways, which causes you to attract certain things. Right. And so if your mindset is of a motherfucker who is, thinking that it's normal for women to give you shit tests, take long to want to have sex with you. They got to get to know you for 3 months before sex can happen or whatever the fuck. You got to take a woman out to expensive restaurants, like any of these things that you're thinking. And if you go down this path, then you're going to constantly be in a cycle of attracting women who don't really like you because you're coming to them and presenting them a man who doesn't believe in himself.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand this shit, man. This shit is real fucking shit. It says, how do you deal with a new chick showing
All right, hold that question. All right, 31313, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How could we help you?
Shout out to you, bro. I'm from Nigeria. I'm 30.
Yo, hey, listen,
Yeah.
your phone sounds horrible. Can you speak directly into the phone?
Okay. How about now?
No, it still sounds bad.
But what's your question?
Yeah, I want to know, is there any such thing as state, like being in state about the game? Like being in state, like being in the right mood to actually
Wait. You said being in a state? What does that mean?
Yeah, like being in state, like there's something called state, like
being in a state,
like God mode.
Wait, which state you talking about? New York, Connecticut, Miami? Which state you talking about?
State? Being in state?
Like a mindset, like a God mode mindset.
God mode?
Yeah, God mode mindset.
So what does that look like? Why you need to know about this? What are we talking about?
Yeah, who you watching with all this stuff?
I want to know if it's something you guys believe in, because I know some other coaches on YouTube that I follow, they actually believe in this thing, like being in state, being in God mode, how to get in state, how to get in state.
Isn't it? That's true. Miami ain't a state. So caller, what does it mean to be in state? Tell us. Like, I understand. Is that PUA talk?
Not exactly, but I know it's happened to me before, for real. Like, sometimes I was just going through bitches, like, breathe, and somehow I went into some financial problems, and then it felt like I couldn't get these women anymore.
So you felt like hold on. So you felt like you couldn't get women because you had financial problems?
No, I think he said he was in God mode, and then he was running through bitches, and then he fell on financial hard times, and then all of a sudden he couldn't get no more bitches. So what does that say to you, caller? That says that when your confidence is up, you can get what you want, but when you had the money issue, your confidence went down. So then it made it hard for you to get bitches. So basically, being in God mode just means just having supreme confidence, bro. That's really it.
Is that my masculine identity? Is that what it is for me, like as an individual?
No, that's not what it is. Masculine identity is knowing who you are. Supreme confidence is just having supreme confidence. You understand? Because you can know who you are and still not be confident in it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And you can be confident and not know who you are.
And you can be confident and not know who you are.
That's the crazy part about it.
Because let me explain something to you. When you claim you was in God mode before you had financial problems, you were being confident and not knowing who you are. And the reason why I know this is because as soon as you ran into financial problems, your confidence went away. See that? If you knew who you were, then you wouldn't let your money. See, April got it. She said he's attaching his confidence to his money. See, when you don't have a masculine identity, but you have confidence, that's what you'll do. You'll attach your confidence to your car or to your money or to your looks. If you have a six pack or some shit. Right. You get what I'm saying? But if you know that you're the man with or without the money, without the six pack, with or without the car, then that is supreme confidence in your masculine identity. But it takes both. This is why we tell you to join the Bad Boy membership and the masculine identity membership, because if you on the masculine identity membership, you know who you are, and if you on the Bad Boy membership, you know what to do. You see what I'm saying? I mean, you could do what you want. We're just saying that both memberships work together. So it's like with you had a certain level of confidence and you was running through bitches. Soon as you ran into financial issues, you lost your confidence. You lost your mojo because your confidence wasn't based in your masculine identity. Your confidence was based in how good life was going at the time, financially and otherwise.
I'm calling from Nigeria, so it's not the same country like yours.
Fuck all that. Yo, listen. Are there bitches in Nigeria?
There are lots of bitches out
Okay,
there.
all right. Do bitches get fucked in Nigeria? They get pregnant and have kids, don't they? Like here in America, right?
All the fucking time.
Exactly. So it's the same shit. Don't tell me nothing about, oh well, I ain't from Nigeria and blah blah blah. It's not. There's no difference. Fuck out of here. There's no. You can't use that as an excuse, brother.
I got you, Bossman.
Matter of fact, you supposed to be able to get more bitches in Nigeria. 816, you are live with Locario Miles. Name 8 City. How can we help you?
It's A-Rod, Kansas City, 34.
This is the call back again. What's going on, man? What else,
bro? What do you want, bro?
Yeah, man. Whenever I got off the phone, Miles, I heard you say you called me a bitch, you called me a pussy.
Yeah, I called you a bitch ass faggot ass fuck nigga. Yeah. That's what I called you. Yeah. That's what I called you, nigga. Yeah. I called you a bitch ass faggot ass fuck nigga. That's what I called you.
My question is, if I was to see you in person, would you say that to me?
If you act in the same fucking way, bitch ass faggot ass fuck nigga, yes. Yes, I would, nigga. And then we would have to get the fade popping. Yes. All that.
Caller, you must.
Whatever, nigga, we'll see.
I'll beat the dog shit out you, nigga.
Okay, all right, let's get it. Let's get it then.
Caller.
Let's set it up. I want to set it up.
Caller, why are you being emotional?
No, I'm standing on business like Steve in 1950. I'm gonna beat his ass.
Nigga, you ain't nothing like Steve in 1950. You ain't nothing like Steve in 1950. Steve in 1950 don't call into niggas' shows and be obsessed with them, nigga. You are obsessed. You are obsessed with the whole real game, no theory. The whole real game, no theory panel. You're obsessed,
nigga. Set up the fade, nigga.
Caller. Listen. You don't want to do that. And I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, Locario, this ain't got nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with it.
Fade up.
Caller.
You would love that. You would love that.
I see you be
You
boxing.
would love that.
I see you be boxing.
You would love that. You would love that. You would love that.
I really want to set it up.
You would love that, but I ain't gonna make you famous. I ain't gonna make you famous. Niggas from Kansas need to stay in Kansas.
I'm gonna leave you on your asshole and your elbows, boy.
Okay.
Look at this dude. Caller, this is what the problem is, right?
No, Locario, shut the fuck up. No. I want to beat his ass. Let's set it up.
Yo, let Locario talk. I'm gonna have to hang up on you.
Fuck up. No, you shut the fuck up. Caller,
let Locario talk.
Let me tell you why you need to shut the fuck up.
Nah, fuck.
No, you shut the fuck up. Because on True Prodigy's fucking live stream, you said at the 6-hour mark, you said, I learned a lot of shit from Locario. Yes? Yes? Okay, so you should
meet. Let's meet.
Caller. You said on True Prodigy show that you learned a lot from me. So you shut the fuck up. This is what we're trying to do.
Caller.
You talking about niggas being emotional,
right? You a tough guy, right?
This is what you wanted from a long time ago. You're responding to the fact that Steve hurt your feelings a bunch of times. Real game, no theory hurt your fucking feelings.
We're not talking about Steve. We talking about you. You said you would say this shit to me in my face. Let's set it up.
Caller, why didn't you come to the fucking seminars then?
Because I want to meet Miles face to face in the ring. Let's box. Let's fight. Anything. Fade, gloves. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I'll beat the shit out that nigga.
Caller. Why didn't you come to the seminars?
Yo, you hear his voice trembling? You hear his voice shaking?
Exactly.
You hear his voice?
Exactly. All right, let's set it up. My voice trembling. Let's set it up.
Yo, you really angry. You really angry though.
I'm saying, caller, fuck the seminar, right? So that means you ain't real about nothing. Because if you was really about it, you would have came to the seminar, saw niggas face to face, and it would have been what it would have been.
Caller, listen. I'm a businessman, right? No. Seriously, I'm a businessman.
He would have called the police.
I'm a businessman.
He would have called the police.
I'm a businessman. Do you have at least 100,000 to make this happen? Because this got to be an event.
100,000, nigga. You ain't worth no.
No.
You're being delusional.
Nigga, this got to be an event. We got to sell tickets. We got to sell tickets to everything. We got to sell tickets to everything.
Stop it, nigga. Just like.
I didn't do that. My hands were right here. I didn't do that.
No, he ain't got the money. But see,
no, he's so emotional. His fucking his thumb or something hit the fucking end call button.
But this is the thing. You see how he got emotional. Call back in. This is the ironic part. He called in talking about Steven and 1950 being emotional. He could have just never called back. But he called back in because he was in his feelings. You understand what I'm saying? And he had to say something. You understand what I'm saying? And then when we call him out on what he's doing, now he wants to be upset. Because understand this, right? See, this is the problem. This dude already, right? Probably a few months ago, made a whole video about 30 minutes dissing me, right? And he calls back into the show asking me for advice, right? And I still give him the advice because I'm a teacher and I don't really give a shit about what these little niggas are saying about me because I know they need help. So I'm still helping this little nigga because he calling in for the advice and I'm helping him with it. Then he goes on True Prodigy show and says, yo, Locario, man, yo, I really fucks with this shit, blase, blase, blah, right? So now you fuck with the shit, then you want to call in and disrespect us, and then you want to tell me to shut the fuck up after you done said I changed your life based on the information I gave you. You see, and that's what we're talking about when you act like a bitch, because that's what bitches do. You understand what I'm saying? That's what bitches do. They get in their feelings. Because one minute he's like, yo, you guys, man, yo, he was like, yo, man, you know, like there were certain situations I would have been in that would have fucked up my whole situation if I didn't listen to Locario. Really? But then now it's shut the fuck up. You see what I'm saying?
No, truthfully, bro, a lot of these niggas, they're in terrible spaces mentally and they want to crash out.
Right, exactly.
They want to crash out. But let me tell y'all niggas something. I will get in the ring with any of y'all niggas as long as 6 figures are involved.
That's a fact.
I would do that shit as long as 6 figures are involved and we can sell tickets and promote and get all this shit popping for real. I wouldn't. All this shit is a job. All this shit is a business to me. So me getting into problems with you on the fucking live, I don't think of you as important for me to personally go just to meet you in Kansas City just so we could shoot the fade in the street somewhere and I don't make no fucking money. Are you dumb? Are you fucking stupid?
But that shows you where niggas' minds is at. Because if he was actually doing something worthwhile in his life, he wouldn't be calling up to a show. Because remember, we're making money right now. He's not.
Yo, I just want to say I did not hang up on homie. His phone got disconnected or something. I did not hang up. I just want y'all to know that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Simply is right. I got to chill with the F slur. You're right. And I ain't going front. That nigga got me tight though. I ain't going front. He got me tight. Because I can't stand when niggas try to make a point and then when you show them their point, they try to move the fucking goalpost and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We talking about Jubilee.
Right.
And you want to just come on, man. This is 612. You are on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, Tim, 28, Minneapolis. I sent it to Locario's Venmo.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Hi, Tim. He's like, only Negroes use the Cash App. I use Venmo. My money's green. Fuck that.
Oh man. Anyway, I have just a quick question. So it's just about like what is a second meet. So for me, like when I meet a chick off a dating app, it's pretty clear like the first date and then the second meet is whenever we meet next. But like if you are like approaching a chick and you talk through like whatever, like a minute, 2 minutes, right? Is the first meet the date that you meet like after that? or is that the first meet, like the approach?
Oh, so you're saying what is considered the first time you're meeting a chick?
Yeah, because I'm like you. I want to, like, I don't want to deal with a chick after 2 meets if we're not, hooking up.
Right.
That's why I'm trying to get some clarity here.
Yeah, the first meet is if you meet her in the street, at an event, at a bar, whatever, that's the first meet. Like the first meet is when you first meet the woman in person. So whether that's you meeting her, from the dating app at the bar, or you randomly meeting the woman at the bar. So that's the first time y'all are in front of each other. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that if you do meet a random woman at a bar or in the street or whatever, that's when the intention needs to be put out there of what you want to happen next. You see what I'm saying? So if you meet that woman at the bar and let's say y'all talking, right? And you say, hey, listen, I got to head out, but we should get together to do this thing again. So when you get together, that's the second meet. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Appreciate it.
All right.
But caller, I need you to understand something. And this is just my perspective on the whole date thing. We have to look at it. We have to look at it in reference of instruction, right? So when you meet a woman in person, right? The difference between that and the date is that the date is something that you designated, like you set up instructions for her to follow, like the place, the time. You might even tell her what to wear. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why the date is important. So the first date is the first time that you gave her logistic instructions for her to follow. And then the second time and so on and so forth. So that's why the first meet is what it is, but it's not a date because she didn't really do anything to follow your instructions. She was just at a place and you were at the same place at the same time. And that's it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense.
So that's just something to think about as far as the importance of the date, the actual, first date.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right. Great question, man. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Thanks for supporting the show.
Yeah, man. And Simp Police, call up, Simp Police. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get back to this question. It says, how do you deal with new chicks showing too much affection? What do you mean by too much affection? What do you got to call up, bro? Because I need to know the details of what you're
showing too much affection. Well, maybe you showing too much boyfriend energy, nigga.
Right. Because I want to know what you mean by affection. He's talking about like she's trying to like hang out with him more and be all up on him and like what are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? I need to know the specific details. You feel what I'm saying? But guys, call up. Calling number is 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. I think we got one free call left or something like that.
Yeah, we got one free call left.
One free call. Guys, if you want to call up, if you have a question, put a Q in the chat so you can get your questions answered. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys do that. But getting back to the topic again, guys, is that all we're telling you guys to understand is that if you guys are not dealing with women who have high interest, right? In a lot of cases, you're wasting your time. And also you need to be able to know how to recognize women who have high interest. Because some of y'all be thinking women have high interest in you when it's not really high interest. Like y'all think, oh, because the girl talked to me, that means she has high interest. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? So basically, just because a woman gives you her number, that doesn't mean she has high interest in you. You see what I'm saying? High interest is when a woman is cooperating consistently. You understand what I'm saying? So what does that look like? I approach a girl, I say, what's up? She's looking at me and talking to me as soon as I say, what's up, right? I'm flirting with her. She's showing that she's interested by flirting back with me. I tell her, take out her phone to put my number in. She puts my number in with no hesitation. I tell her to call me at this time. She calls me at the time. Or in some cases, the woman might call you beforehand because she's just so excited to holler at you, right? When she hits you up, you set up a date. She says, yeah, I'm available. And then she's confirming the date. You hit her up on the day to date. I say, hey, we still on? She says, absolutely. Y'all meet up at the date. You see what I'm saying? You see how all these things I was saying is all cooperation and it's happening on a consistent basis. You see what I'm saying? Now, what you guys have to understand is that high interest means that it's always consistent. So that doesn't mean that, oh, well, she was consistent, up until this point, and then this other thing happened. No, it's consistency throughout the entire situation. You understand? And the reason why it's consistency throughout the entire situation is because the more the woman interacts with you, the more she gets a feel for you and a taste for the situation. And then the more that she is intrigued and the more that she gets attached. And so the more that she gets attached and intrigued is the more she wants to be there. And she knows in order to be there, what does she have to do? Cooperate. So a lot of times what happens is that you guys be in situations where you're dealing with women. At first they were cooperating, and all of a sudden, it's like the resistance starts happening. And that happens because at some point in the interaction, right, she realized that she was not really as interested as she thought. And a lot of times that could be based on how you're moving and how you're acting and certain things that you're doing in the particular situation. Or it could be that you were faking being this guy and she realized that you're not that guy. You see what I'm saying? So that also happens too. But what I'm telling you guys is, and this is going to sound foreign to y'all, cooperation needs to be consistent the entire way through. Just like when you're vetting a woman. When you're vetting a chick, let's say for 12 to 18 months, you see this chick as potential girlfriend material. That means for 12 to 18 months, she's consistently cooperative for 12 to 18 fucking months. But see, a lot of you guys don't understand this because you guys are not taking your time out to actually deal with women who have high interest. What will happen is that you guys will get a girl on a date, and then let's say, for example, you end up hooking up with that girl, and then all of a sudden you might hook up with her one more time, and then the third time or fourth time you hang out with her or do something with her, then she starts giving you resistance, giving you pushback, having a little attitude, and you still continue with this woman. That woman does not have high interest in you. Why? Because if she did, she would actually be consistently cooperative the entire fucking time. There's no, oh, well, today, no. Because this is the thing. Women, see, this is what will happen. A woman would be consistently cooperative until she gets the title of girlfriend. Now, once she gets the title of girlfriend, she's going to be cooperative on a consistent basis because she's been doing that over time, and she's learned, okay, this is how I have to deal with this man. Right now, as time goes on and you have a longer term relationship, right? Because of the complexities of life and things going on, you're going to see certain things happen in the situation. You're going to see little flaws in your woman because she's human. You feel what I'm saying? And there's going to be things that occur over an extended period of time. So if you've been with your woman for, 8 years, 10 years, right? There's going to be at some point something that's going to, probably annoy you, or you got to check this here and there, whatever it is like that. You see what I'm saying? But throughout the vetting process, or when you first start fucking with a girl and you only been seeing each other for 3 months, nigga, it's supposed to be consistent cooperation the entire fucking time. And this is what you guys have to understand. So whenever you see that it's not that, understand that you are choosing to deal with women who don't have high interest. And again, that's okay if that's what you want to do. Just understand that's what you're doing. So when you do that, don't complain because damn, you know what? This chick is fucking on some bullshit. But you got to say to yourself, well, I knew this because she didn't have high interest and she's giving me resistance. So don't be mad at her. You chose to be there.
And I also want to look at it from the flip side. A lot of you dudes, never experienced a woman having high interest. So this is why we would like for you to call in, Ro, so we can really get the details of the situation. Right. But you're saying it's too much affection, but that could be because your mom never hugged you when you was little. Now, what do I mean when I say that? I said that, to add shock value to what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that some guys don't know how it feels to have a woman actually like them, or to love them, or to want to even, be around them for an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So to you, it could seem like too much affection, and all she want to do is just be around you. You see what I'm saying? But again, this is why we need to know the details of the situation, like how long y'all been talking. You know, what's the dynamics? You know, have you been showing boyfriend energy? You know, how long it's been? Certain other things need to come to light. But sometimes, you know, these guys don't know what it means for a woman to actually like them or to want to be around them. So to you, it might seem like, quote unquote, too much.
Right.
But that's because you don't know how to gauge it. You've never experienced it. And maybe you're having issues like vetting her and training her on how to treat you.
Right.
So, you know, that's another part of it too.
That's a fact. So this says, why you make it seem like it's easy to find women that sexually attract to you as 1, 2, 3? Because it is. Because it is. This is what, see, guys, understand. Think about it this way. Right? Let's say I'm talking to Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jay-Z, Warren Buffett, right? Any of these dudes who's successful, right? And I say to them, and they say, yeah, you know, you can actually invest this amount of money in here, and then it's going to make you this amount of money in a few months, right? They just told me something that's true, right? And it's easy for them to do it. Why? Because they have the money to invest in that thing in order to make this thing pop, right? Now, I'm going to say, damn, but I can't do that because I don't have the money. True. So the reason why it's hard for me is because I don't have what it takes to create this situation. Now, lucky for you, acquiring, or I should say this, because acquiring is actually the wrong word, recognizing your value, because you already have it, recognizing your value is easier than you making enough money to invest in something. So all you need to do is you need to make the choice, right, to step your shit up so that you can acquire these women who are highly sexually attracted to you. See, you just don't have what it takes now. You see what I'm saying? Just like Jay-Z and them, it'll be easy for them to do this because they have what it takes. So when you have what it takes when it comes to the dating game, it's easy for you to attract women who are highly sexually attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? See, what you guys don't understand is this, right? There's women that, you know, I'll turn down because I have to. You understand what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is these are women who are highly interested and I'll have to turn them down. Why? Because one, I don't have enough time for all them chicks. Or two, what will happen is that even though I'm physically attracted to them, right? I might not be sexually attracted to them because of their energy and how they're doing shit, right? Then there are women who I'm sexually attracted to who are sexually attracted to me, but I have to turn them down. Why? Because they're being uncooperative and they just being on some bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? So this means there are some women who I've hooked up with and they wanted to get more dick. And I was like, nah, I basically was like, we got to cut this off because I don't like the way you moving. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I say that to say all this because the reason why it's so easy to turn it down is because it's so easy to get. It's replaceable. It's nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can replace it like this. This is what we talk about when we talk about having the abundance mindset.
Right.
A lot of you guys have scarcity, which is why you chase after a chick who's giving you a shit test. This is why you chase after women who fucking disrespect you because you have a scarcity mindset. You're like, but Locario, but she's so bad though. Exactly. You have a scarcity mindset. There's a bunch of bad bitches out there. Why are you dealing with her when she's not giving you any cooperation? Find the bad chick who's giving you cooperation. But see, in your mind, you think bad bitches won't give you cooperation, which is why you stay with this bad bitch who's not giving you cooperation. Because you're like, well, why leave her when I can just work on her? Well, I should just wear her down because moving from her to go to this other woman,
right?
If I'm gonna have to do the same thing, you understand what I'm saying? So that's the thing, man. So you guys gotta step your shit up, man. It says from a girl point of view, they only get 10 plus matches a day online and cold approach 1 or 2 times by men she doesn't like? What is the best way to stand out and get chosen by women you find attractive? I'm confused. You said they get 10 plus matches a day online and cold approach 1 or 2 times by men she doesn't like. I'm confused by it. Well, let's look at the last part of the question because I'm confused by the first part. It says, what is the best way to stand out and get chosen by a woman you find attractive? Well, the first thing is, and this is the paradox of the game that you guys have to understand. When you ask questions like that, you're not going to stand out. You understand what I'm saying? So simply put,
sorry.
Real quick, you stand out by not giving a fuck. That's the simple answer. But we get into that later. But let's take the call.
All right, so we got 502. 502, you're on live with Locario and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And where did you send it?
Oh, it's Phoenix 42, Louisville, Kentucky. Sent it to Locario's PayPal.
What's going on?
What's going on, y'all? Just a question real quick on the subject. Now, when you all were talking about like low, medium, and high interest and the things that a guy has to do to kind of, I guess, signal those high interest women, is there a point, like a mental point before the interest hits, say like we just call it like curiosity? Is there such a point as a like high, medium, and low interest or high, medium, and low curiosity that then leads her to want to come investigate the interest?
So you're saying that, is there something that happens where the woman kind of like she makes the decision whether or not she has high interest or low? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Say she sees you out, you one of those, and you got, say you're that guy, like you just said, that you got all 3 of those boxes checked. Now, is there a point in her head that she goes, okay, I'm highly curious about this guy. So then she kind of comes and then that's when she'll kind of approach him on the curiosity. And then she determines from that if she's high, medium, or low interest.
Right. So the thing is this, the woman knows based on her perception of you. You understand what I'm saying? Now, so what happens is a woman can have a perception of you that is incorrect, but what will happen is, and this is the key point, what will happen is that your mindset and behaviors are the thing that either confirm what she thought or makes her see you differently. You understand? So let's say she has a perception of you like, oh, this guy, he's that guy. He's attractive. He got it going on, right? And then if you walk up to her and you're like, hey, miss, I'm sorry to bother you. I was just wondering, is it possible I can sit here and talk to you for a second? Like, she's like, oh, this nigga's whack, right? Just off of you talking, right? Because you walked into the spot, you was looking nice, you had on some nice shoes, you look like a guy who was confident, right? You was all of the things, and as soon as you open your mouth, oh, hell nah. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the opposite also can be true. You could be a guy where you walk into a place, the chick don't even pay you any attention. She don't even really recognize. She might have saw you just from a glance because you walked into the place, but she wasn't thinking nothing of you. And then you approach her and you talking and you got that smooth fucking vernacular. You confident as shit. So now her perception of you was like, oh, you're just a regular guy in the spot. And now all of a sudden her perception is different, right? So what happens is that the experience the woman has of you is going to really shape her perception at the end of the situation. But this is the key though. If you actually are that guy, right, that means that the perceptions she's going to have of you even before you open your mouth is going to be, well, he looks like, and he moves like, and he walks like, and he has that energy like that guy. Why? Because you are. You see what I'm saying? Now, once you start talking to her and interacting with her, then it's just even more confirmed her perception. But what I'm saying is that a lot of you guys, what will happen is because you may have the look, this is why we talk about looks don't matter and all this other shit. You could have the look, but you don't have the substance within you. So therefore you have the look, but when you talk to the girl, she's like, man, this guy is a fucking loser. You see what I'm saying? Or you might not have the look, but you have a tight mouthpiece, but you dress sloppy. You see what I'm saying? So that's taking points off you, right? You might have the look and you dress nice, but you ain't got the mouthpiece, you ain't got the confidence. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you hit on all cylinders, right? From the rip, you're already getting the attention, the vibe, and then it's solidified through the experience she's having with you when she's interacting with you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, because the reason I kind of ran into that, like what you just said, you had the look and you had all that, and then it happened just to me just Saturday night that I was sitting there at a club or bar just by myself sitting there. I was about to leave. I've been there for a few hours. These women come in, and I'm sitting there drinking water. You know, I had some alcohol, but I had already, done that. I was just drinking water. Well, these women come in and they spot me from across the room. They're like, oh, so they both make their way over to me and start talking to me. All right, so we sitting there having a conversation. Now they all up in my personal space. They sitting there talking to me and stuff like that, asking me where I'm from, why I'm drinking water and all this stuff. Well, when they get up, they all up on me in my personal space. They notice my shirt's wrinkled. So they notice my shirt's wrinkled, and then they like, oh, so it's like you could hear the record scratch off, right? It's like they're like, why is your shirt wrinkled? And I said, I've been here for a few hours. And he's like, no, but I mean, you coming out for the night and you just gonna come out with a wrinkled shirt on?
Oh my God.
You should have been like, look, you trying to get it wrinkled up some more or what?
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So I'm about to say, so Phoenix, that's funny because, and this I'm glad you said that. It's a teachable moment. Never play into a woman's narrative. So when she say, oh, why is your shirt so wrinkled? Right? So what you want to make sure that you're responding with, if you're even going to entertain these women, you understand what I'm saying, or deal with them or talk to them, right? Is that you have to take what's happening in the situation and move it in the direction you want to go with your narrative, right? So she's like, oh, why your shirt so wrinkled and stuff, right? You look at her like, oh, listen, if you just want to take my shirt off, get me naked and fuck me, just say that. You know right. So you see what I mean? So taking what she's saying and going in a direction I want to take it. What you did was you validated what they were saying. You see what I'm saying? And so that's so that's what I'm saying, where a lot of times what happens is that when you say things like this, right? What you said, that will trigger something in her mind. A lot of this is subconscious. It'll trigger something in her mind like, oh, well, he's not that guy, because guys who are that guy don't go along with my narrative. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, exactly. So what I'm saying is everything matters. You see what I mean? Because they're going to make a judgment on you based on how you're responding to them and coming at them. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes what happens is,
I just kind of
go ahead.
I just kind of laughed at them. I was just like, hey man, just come on out or whatever. I just kind of laughed, but I didn't get mad. But then they go, and she goes, well, you know what? I'm really interested in guys who make me laugh. Do something to make me laugh.
What? Yo! Oh.
Yeah, this conversation is over.
What? Do something.
Right. Then after that, I say, hey, look, I'm not a funny guy, man. I'm gonna just sit here and keep drinking my water. So then she goes, no, really, do something to make me laugh. I said, no, I'm gonna just keep drinking my water. You can find that funny. So then she got frustrated and walked off.
No, but see, this is what I'm saying. That's why she even fixed her mouth to say some goofy shit like that. She said, do something to make her laugh. But you know why she said that? Was because you played into her narrative. Guys, you understand? Yeah. Never played into
How long was this conversation when they came over while you were sipping your water?
About 10 minutes total before she got frustrated and walked off.
Nah, bro, you should have been like, do something to make me nut.
Exactly right. Exactly.
You gotta See, this is a clear example of that, of why choosing signals is stupid as fuck.
Right, exactly.
Because you think, right, you chilling there, sipping your water at the bar. These chicks come in the bar and come straight over to you and start a conversation, right? So those must be choosing signals, right? These chicks must want you, right? That's a green light for you to go ahead and holler at them, right?
Right, exactly.
Right.
Fuck out of here. Them, you know what it is? Them bitches was probably trying to like use you as like a confidence boost.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know how sometimes when you first come out and you kind of have trouble kind of shaking off the rust to talk to people, right. And they probably saw you sitting there drinking water and was like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to, and not that this is what you are. I'm just saying this must have been their perception. That when they saw you drinking water, they was like, oh, let's go talk to this broke nigga over here.
Mm-hmm.
See if they really was trying to get some drinks up out of you. That's probably what was really going on.
Be the next step.
So they.
But then when 10 minutes passed, and they realized you wasn't about to offer them no drinks, that's when they felt the need to try to like low key insult you and all that shit.
Right. They were sizing you up basically.
Yeah, they was probably from Kansas.
But I'm glad you brought that up, Phoenix, because this is a very important point, is that you got to, and this is why we say, make sure the woman is following your lead. Because this thing, sometimes chicks will say something to me and I won't even acknowledge what they said, like almost like I didn't hear them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if a chick was like, oh, like she'll be like, oh, why your shirt so wrinkled? Right? I would respond with some totally different that has nothing to do with even that sometimes. You understand what I'm saying?
My shirt is wrinkled because you wasn't at my house to iron the shit this morning. Where was you at?
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna need you to. Matter of fact, take my number down, and I'm gonna need you to come through tomorrow morning.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's on your mind like that, I'm gonna need you to do something about it.
Right, and now, Phoenix, this is the key. And look, guys, listen to this. Once you say something, like let's say we take what Miles said, right? And he's like, "Listen, is wrinkles. You need to come over my house and iron my shit right now." That means Miles is changing the narrative of where this conversation is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Then what you're looking for is the woman to hop on your narrative. So then she would like, it would be like her saying something like, oh, really? So you invited me to your place? Or, oh, so like, you think I'm gonna just come straight to your house like that, huh? Like, but she's going with your narrative.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that shows she's following the direction of the conversation where you're taking it.
And then if she's following it, be like, yeah, so I want you wearing heels and nothing else while you ironing my shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. So that's why you don't want to go with a woman's narrative, because you want her to go with your narrative so you can see if she's going to follow you. Remember, the woman is supposed to follow your lead. You're not supposed to follow her lead. You understand what I'm saying? And as soon as you acknowledge what she's saying as something viable, then you're following her lead. You can use what she said to steer the conversation to your narrative, but you don't want to ever play into her. So she's like, oh, why is your shirt so wrinkled? Well, actually it was wrinkled because I didn't have enough time to iron it this morning because I was rushing out for work. And no, exactly. You don't explain yourself to women.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? This is what Steve talks about where he says, don't ask her questions, make statements.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you, sometimes chicks will do that type of shit just to see how far along they got you.
Right.
Like they'll do shit like this just to see what kind of guy they're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you would really let me take the conversation to that level?
Right. You'll really just do something to make me laugh?
Yeah. Like, you'll really entertain me shitting on the wrinkles in your shirt like that? Like, and so she's, a lot of times they be doing homework on niggas.
Right.
You understand? And the next thing you know, she be on some shit like, ooh, let me get your number. And then you think, ooh, she must really like me. Right. Next, she's like, listen, so my tires need to be rotated. Could you come over and take my car to the shop and get it rotated for me? And then you'd be like, okay. Not realizing, because remember, you still think she had choosing signals and she was liking you, right? Mm-hmm. So now you over there taking her car to get her tires rotated, thinking that at some point you're gonna smash. And I'm not saying you per se, caller. I mean, this is what the average like the average guy with the average mindset. That's what'll happen to him, because the chick will continue moving the conversation to where she wants it to go, and she sees you're following. So she's like, well, if I can move the conversation, I can insult him, I could disrespect him, and he's still following my lead. Then shit, I probably could get him to pay my fucking rent.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's how a lot of these chicks are. And understand, they're not necessarily that way out the gate, but if you show certain colors or if you show certain indicators, they'll use you for that.
Right.
That's why we don't fuck with choosing signals.
Mm-hmm.
Because to fuck with a choosing signal means you're following a woman's lead from the beginning.
Exactly.
And that is not where you want to be. I don't care what it looked like.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's why we tell you guys that it's about you being a leader, having her follow your lead at all times. This is what I'm saying. Like, guys, you got to understand, I talk about this all the time. Even when I say when you're on a dating app and you tell a girl, hey, let's meet up for drinks, and she's like, oh, can we get to know each other more? Don't be responding to her on the app talking about, okay, this and this. No, that's you following her lead. Right? Now, if you want to still set the date up, even though that's still her having medium interest, but let's say you want to set the date up. What you would say to her is, you say, listen, if you want to get to know me, here's my number. Call me right now or text me at 5. That's her following your lead by you telling her to do it and she does it. You see what I'm saying? So everything, just remember, am I following her or is she following me? And that should give you the indicator of what you got to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I see what you're saying, and partly a lot of that I messed up on. I didn't have anything in place for the conversation to go where it was supposed to. So then it's kind of like she kind of blindsides me. I'm caught off guard because I didn't have a destination for that to go to. I'm just sitting there drinking water.
Right.
Nothing about it.
Right. And this is the key. This is why, you know, they say if you ain't got to get ready if you are ready, you know what I'm saying, or be ready, so you got to get ready. So because this is my thing. Any woman that talks to me, or I'm talking to, or whatever it is like that I'm, you know, sexually attracted to, means that I'm leading it to sex.
Exactly.
And then also what happens is that the conversation you have with her lets her know that if you're talking to me, this is what we talking about.
Exactly.
We ain't talking about my fucking wrinkled shirt. We talking about your ass in the air. So I could use even you talking about the wrinkled shirt to bring it to sex.
Exactly. And this is what the 25 women a day amounts to, guys. You practicing how to remember how to do this.
Right.
Because a lot of chicks, bro, these chicks will use you. A lot of these chicks are attention whores. A lot of these chicks, they'll use the whole choosing signal narrative just to run up on you and converse with you simply because they're lonely at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it's like anything else. If you're bored and you ain't got nothing else to do, these chicks will come over and talk to you.
Right.
And again, they'll do it with the hopes that you buy them drinks.
Right. They'll do it with the hopes that, oh, this guy's a simp, so he'll do what I say and he'll be my plaything for right now.
Yeah, and understand they'll do it for a lot of different reasons, because let me tell you something about bitches. Bitches, especially in a place like a bar, they will talk to you and laugh real loud.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say they see you sitting there drinking your water and they're sitting there with no drinks. Mm-hmm. They will want another simp nigga to see that.
Right.
And to roll up on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to, like, you know, disrespect you or slight you, and then hey, can I offer you a drink? And then try to quote unquote steal it from you. Well, the whole time you were just sitting there sipping your water, not even noticing what the fuck was going on.
Right.
But they'll use the situation to bring attention to themselves to get a simp or a they call the guys generous,
right,
generous guy to come over and buy them drinks or to do whatever. And Locario, remember when we went out with Myron and Fresh after we did the show, and we was at the bar, and then Myron was like, "Yo, you see them girls over there at the bar by themselves?" And like no sooner than he said it, was there two dudes walking in, rolling up on them, automatically like, hey, can I buy you a drink?
Right.
And the next thing you know, them bitches had drinks.
Bro, I remember me and April was at Sweet Chick, the fucking chicken and waffles place, and the nigga bought a chick's whole order for her. You understand what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be doing all this shit, but again, they know who to do that to. And this is what I'm saying. This is what we're talking about, you know, the woman understanding what type of guy you are. Is your whole demeanor, energy, and vibe needs to basically let her know you're not one of those motherfuckers.
Right.
So if you want to be here talking to me, you got to follow this program. That's it. And nothing else but this program. And so if you're not down with it, because this is the thing, this is what's so good about being direct with chicks, and it's so good about having your own masculine identity. It's either she shits or gets off the pot. Because the more flexible you are, the more room she has to play. The less flexible you are, she ain't got no room to play. She either got to shit or get off the pot. She either got to get with this or not.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, because like, even though say the interaction was 10 minutes, but really the interaction was over way before it even started. The moment them women came over like that, I could have took that 10-minute conversation and ended it in like a minute.
Right. Exactly. That's
still got the same results. She still could have got frustrated and walked off. She could have got frustrated and walked off after a minute.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was one guy bought her to-go order, and another guy bought her drink while she was waiting at the bar.
God damn.
Chick comes in, nigga buys her a drink, and another nigga bought her a fucking order.
Damn.
It's terrible. Is what I'm saying. Like, crazy, man.
How to play that? It's like it triggers the inner white knight in some of these dudes, where they think they're coming over and saving her from
exactly
dude or something like that.
Exactly. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but we appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate.
Yo, vagina's like
I appreciate the game as always, man. I'm gonna jump on back out.
Appreciate you, bro. Take it
I'll
easy,
let y'all
man.
later.
Yes, sir. Thanks for supporting the show. Having a vagina is like a Groupon or something.
Mm-hmm.
You just get free shit.
Right. Yo, I'm telling you, shit crazy out here. So this says, where's we at with this? It says, bruh, I'm 45 and I take your advice, walk around and looking for a lot of women to talk to get laid. And all I got is rejections and pains in my feet and back. And I'm not 20 no more. So any advice? So caller, my advice is get some coaching. You understand what I'm saying? Get some coaching. Because if you guys think 2 + 2 is 6, you're never going to ace the math test. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, there's certain things you're doing incorrect that you might not even realize you're doing.
You know what? I'll give you a little bit of game. Your animal. You say you 45. So what that means is you're going to have to get a little bit more specific and strategic about the places that you hang out. So you don't have to do so much walking. But if you get some coaching, either Locario or myself, we could put you on to things to do to help you do that.
Right.
You know, when you get older, yeah, and you're right, you can't be doing all that walking and walking up to 25 different bitches. Like, no, you got to go to a place where 25 different bitches are in reach.
Right, exactly.
You ain't got to do too much. So I totally understand. I'm 44. I ain't trying to be walking and doing a whole bunch of shit. So that means I'm gonna find myself at a place, a venue, or an event, or something where everybody, where everybody's is in the vicinity, or I at least know where there's a cluster of bars or places that I could find myself and find the prospects that I'm looking for. 901, you are on live with Locario Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And I think I'm making
Dave 28, Dave 29, Alabama.
Hold on, bro. Your phone is like clicking real bad.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. Every time you talk, it's clicking. Can you?
What about right now?
It's still doing. I'll hang up. I'll give you a chance to call back. Go ahead and just call back to see if the connection is better.
Hey, is it any more free calls left before I call back?
Oh no, there's no more free calls, bro.
I'll get y'all another turn.
All right, no problem. Yeah, let me kill this too, cause we on OT, right? Cause we started on a half hour before, so
we about to wrap this shit up. Let me just finish answering these questions. So who was we at? Okay, so You see, Mr. Carr, I mean, they get matches on Tinder and Hinge. However, they get approached all the time by men they don't like. I just want to know, is there anything we men can say or do to stand out to women? Okay, so yeah, so basically what we were saying before, right, is one of the things that you guys do to stand out, right? And this is what I was saying earlier, is you guys have to be more attractive. And what more attractive means is not about looks maxing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like what we were talking about earlier when I put up this joint right here, right? Sexually appealing, consistent, having your shit together. See, a lot of you guys are inconsistent. See, some just off being inconsistent, y'all fucking up. You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that you guys don't get. What you guys don't understand is that your inconsistencies, just that alone makes you less attractive.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And when I say inconsistencies, that goes all across the board, right? Because, for example, a lot of you guys will call up, and even when y'all are talking to us about the situations you go through, you'll say inconsistent ass shit. So we know you're being inconsistent with the woman, right? You're the type of guy who you're cupcaking with the chick, and then all of a sudden you want to just fuck her, and then next week you want to be all hugged up on her. You understand what I'm saying? You're inconsistent.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? So that makes you less attractive,
right?
You see what I'm saying? See, the problem is that a lot of guys think, because they listen to like PUA stuff and a lot of these goofy red pill motherfuckers, where they be like, yo, you should pretend like you don't really like her and don't call her this time and then act like this and blah, 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 which is telling you to be inconsistent, thinking that's going to get a girl to chase you. No, what happens is that if you're doing goofy shit and a woman is giving you attention, she's chasing the attention that she's trying to get from you, but she's not actually interested in you in particular. So this is why a lot of guys think, they be like, damn, well, I gave her, some time and attention and she lost interest. No, she lost interest because she was just looking for validation, which she got when she got your attention, but she doesn't like you. You know what I'm saying? So you guys are gonna understand this. So when you talk about, how do you stand out, right? You guys have to be sexually appealing, consistent, and have your shit together. And now check this out. Having your shit together is the last thing on the list. So meaning, like I said, if you're sexually appealing and consistent, nigga, you gonna get more pussy than you can fucking imagine. You understand what I'm saying? Now, having your shit together is good in the context of longer term situations. So if you want a girlfriend, if you want a wife, if you want stuff like that, then having your shit together is perfect, because you're going to have a hard time getting a girlfriend or a wife or something long-term if you're just sexually attractive, but you ain't got your shit together. You see what I'm saying? You're just going to be a guy that they'll use for dick. So you guys got to understand how that works. You said, so the woman's initial attraction is more predicated off her perception. Yes. But remember, her perception a lot of times is going to be a certain way based on what she's experiencing. And if you're that guy, she's going to experience that guy. This is why, even when we talk about, when we be on these debates and they're like this dude Marcus, like, wait a second, Locario, you just go up to the girl and introduce yourself and you're just, looking for cooperation. If she doesn't cooperate, he's going to run away. This is what he says, right? And what he doesn't realize is that you don't need to do fucking jumping jacks, backflips, and cartwheels and say a bunch of clever, pimp type shit when you're talking to a woman. Biggest thing, you got to go to the girl, be like, hey girl, you so fine. And when I get you on my time, then you going to end up being that dime girl. Like, nigga, you ain't got to be doing all that goofy shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you just introduce yourself. Hi, how you doing? My name is Kevin. What's your name? Jennifer. Jennifer, nice to meet you. But you see what I'm saying? You're just having a regular fucking conversation and right. You're flirting, and then you close the fucking deal, right? Now, what happens is that when you are a guy who's confident, right? It comes out in the way you fucking talk.
Yo, say that again. When I get you on my time.
But I was gonna start using that. He'd be like, hey girl. He'll be like, hey baby.
Hey baby.
I'm just trying to make you better, baby. You know,
baby, you gotta trust me. Trust me, baby.
I'll be everything to you. I'll be your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, baby. That's how they're gonna be talking to bitches.
Yo. Yo, that's crazy.
I'll tell y'all.
A lot of niggas think that unless they're talking like that to a chick, that they're not being smooth or something. Like, you know? It's crazy, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, if you are a confident motherfucker and you love yourself and you are a motherfucker who's assertive, that makes a woman attracted to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, this guy is a man. You understand? Because remember, women get approached all the time by goofy niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a guy who knows how to have a conversation, you know how to dress, you smell good, right? You're looking good, right? You are assertive, right? What'll happen? See, this is the thing. What you want to happen is this, is you want to make it harder for them to say no. So the harder you make it for them to say no is more likely they're going to say yes. Now, understand, there are times where the no is going to happen because it has to happen because you in particular are just not that woman's type for whatever reason, or that woman is just not available. She probably is in love with her husband or some shit, so it ain't going to happen. Or she's a fucking lesbian. There's all these reasons why a chick is going to decline. But what I'm telling you is that when you are on point on all cylinders, you're going to get more women who are going to gravitate to you and show you high interest. More. This is why we tell you guys to talk to 25 women a day, because what's going to happen is as you're doing that, you're going to notice more and more women who have high interest versus the one who don't. And you can be like, shit, you know, I notice every time when I go out and I interact with like 25 chicks, I at least get like 2 or 3 of them who's super cooperative and who's like smiling in my face. And who, you see what I'm saying? And the thing is that imagine you're getting 2 or 3 out of 25. You understand what I'm saying? And remember, you guys only need 1.
Right.
So what's the thing where y'all worried about, man, well, most of the women aren't going to show high interest. Who gives a fuck? You can't handle most women. You only need 1. And check this out. If you're an actual player type motherfucker, usually your roster is probably like 3 at best.
At best, that, yeah.
3 at any one time. And that's a lot. So what does, you see what I'm saying? So y'all guys, the problem is that you guys are not living in reality. So you think shit is scarce. And that's the problem. So this is what we try to tell you guys, man. You got to understand what's really going on out here. All right, we got 2 more questions and we can wrap it up. Is a lasting impression always more important than the first impression? Oh, Miles, you got to answer that. I got to go get my food real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so MJ, usually the first impression is the lasting impression, right? So the first impression is the lasting impression. Usually, it's you know, it's hard to make any other impression than the first impression. That's what I'll say to that. The first impression is the lasting impression. Let me see what's next. And then 13 Leak says, I look smacks this morning. Is that bad? No, it's not. It's not bad to look smacks. It's not necessarily bad to look smacks. But if you're look smacks and you ain't got no masculine identity and you don't have any confidence in yourself from the inside out, then look smaxing means nothing. You understand? So look smaxing should be a product of your masculine identity. It should be a product of the truth inside you. So meaning that you appreciate yourself and then you make yourself look, you max out your looks because you love yourself, right? You max out your looks because you care about yourself, right? Like we were saying earlier, make sure your clothes is clean, make sure it ain't got no wrinkles in it like homie from the last call, make sure you smell good, masculine identity soap and masculine identity eau de parfum. Make sure your clothes, like I said, is clean, smell good. You know, make sure you take care of yourself and all of that shit. You should be looks maxing. There's nothing wrong with looks maxing, but it's when you say, oh, well, I'm a looks max just to get bitches. It's like, no, we're going to look max because we want to look good. Like, what are we saying?
Niggas looks max, but never mindset max or confidence max or identity max. Or you know what I'm saying? They never do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. All right, last question. We're gonna wrap it up. Would you unmatch a girl on Hinge/Tinder, Miles, if she takes long to respond, offer you Instagram instead of a number, but still wants to meet up with you?
Yeah, if I tell her to, like, usually I tell them to text my phone to confirm.
Right.
And if she does anything other than that, then no.
Right.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And if she's giving you her Instagram, she doesn't still want to meet up. She's acting like she wants to meet up just because she wants you to follow her on Instagram, bro.
Right. She's trying to get Instagram followers. Also, the thing is too is that some of y'all. So you saying, would you unmatch if she takes long to respond? So taking long to respond isn't an issue, because sometimes what'll happen is, see, you expect her to respond whenever you expect her to respond, but you don't understand if she's even on the fucking app. You understand what I'm saying? So you're like, damn, let me unmatch this girl. And then, you know what I'm saying? Now you fucked up because that girl you unmatched probably would have hit you up once you got back on the app. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes what'll happen is you'll match with a girl. She swiped right on you. You swipe right on her, right? Y'all matched. And you sent her a message, but she's not on the app, meaning that she's not paying attention to the app. She could have deleted it off her phone or whatever, but her profile and everything is still in the algorithm doing what it does. So now, 2 weeks later, she goes back on Tinder, she sees you, and then she hits you up. You see what I'm saying? She saw that you left her a message. So when you guys are sending a message, you don't need to unmatch. The unmatching is more a lot of times for if a woman is being uncooperative, or she's telling you some stupid ass shit, then it's like, well, get her out the fucking list. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing.
And I'll say this too about quote unquote taking too long to respond. Yeah. The only time she taking too long to respond is if I give her a timeline to respond and then she doesn't respond within that timeline.
Exactly.
So, you know, you got to make sure you put the parameters out there as well.
Exactly. Yeah. As April said, she didn't get a chance to respond for like 7 hours. It's a fact. And sometimes it might take even longer than that too, because again, some people are just not on the app like that. And when they get back on, they respond to their messages and all that other stupid shit.
Right. My thing is this is, so if I say, when are you free? And she says, I'm free on the weekend. And I'll say, all right, let's meet up on Saturday. Right. And, you know, text me by, you know, Thursday, Friday to confirm. You get what I'm saying? So as long as I hear from her by that time, so we could confirm, I'm good. It really don't, you know.
Exactly. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys go to.
We ain't getting no music today, man. We ain't getting no music today.
Real, we ain't getting no music. That's crazy.
Damn, bro.
Guys, I gotta get that music popping, man. You got to get that music popping, but make sure you guys go to masculineidentity.com. Get the soap, people. Get the soap. Get that shit.
Do it.
Get the soap.
Just do it.
And get your soap. You feel me? Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Check out the program, How to Sleep with Women in Less Than an Hour, on the Bad Boy membership right now. And again, this right here is showing you guys about the high interest women who have high interest in you will sleep with you in less than an hour. Like it's listen, man, it's so simple. Even a PUA could do it. You understand what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check that out, man. Make sure you guys get on the Masculine Identity membership. You feel me? And anything else you want to say, Miles?
Yeah, guys, at 3 p.m. on the Locario Motivation channel, we are going to be doing the Money Game Show. And today's topic is the Zargonic Theory. The Zargonic Theory, which is the psychology of money. So make sure y'all come through over there go to Locario Motivation YouTube channel and join us for the Money Game Show live 3 p.m. Literally in about 15 minutes from now. All right. So come over there and join us. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Happy Media Monday, man. Look, we need some music, guys. So come through with the music next week, man. All right. We'll see y'all.
All right, peace. We gone.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because there ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com